I'm here. I'm getting ready. Hang on. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year, everyone. I'll say that again with the camera on in a minute. I'm just getting my cosplay on. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't know I did cosplay, did you? Costume play. That's what all the cool kids are doing these days. Why are we playing Uncharted 4, Josh? That's not an MMORPG. That's a very good question, viewer. Allow me to answer in excruciating detail. Just got to put my harness on first. Some of you are like, oh Josh, you're being so silly. You don't have a harness. You have no idea what I do or don't have. You have no idea what I do or don't have. Of course I've got a leather harness next to me. Got to burn off all of that Christmas calorie. Hello everyone. You know what, I'm going to put the chroma key on. You deserve that. I feel that maybe these cameras need to have the green screen actually put onto them. That's better. Now you can see what's behind you. Is it perfect? Probably not. There's probably a bit of a green veneer going on, but I think it looks pretty good. When you call it costume play sounds like a kink thing. What I do in my free time is up to me. Now, first of all, can you guys hear me okay? Because I've repositioned the microphone onto this part of the desk just here. I've also got both the face cam and the full body cam because we are returning to the walking streams. Because basically, let's be real, how many calories did we all consume over Christmas? I think we all consumed quite a few calories over Christmas, didn't we? Few too many? Not enough. Some of you maybe not enough. Some of you too many. Me, definitely. My weakness is Baileys and hot chocolate. That's what'll happen to me. I'll get a Baileys and I'll get a hot chocolate. I'll just sit down, I'll do nothing. That's what'll happen. However, what if we were to walk while playing a videographic game? That's not enough. What if we were to walk while playing a videographic game while dressed as the character from that game? Suddenly it makes more sense, doesn't it? Are we all on board with that plan? Okay, good. Now I need to let you into a little secret, first of all. It's a very important secret. I'm gonna do the YouTuber thing of pretending to turn the camera on, okay? I'm gonna lean forward, okay? I'm gonna pretend to turn the camera on. I can't turn it on, it's a webcam, there's no buttons on it, but I'm gonna pretend to turn it on and then I'm gonna sigh. Are you all ready? Because this is quite an important conversation we have to have. Here we go. Sometimes I don't like video games. Sometimes they're great. Sometimes they're exactly what I want in my life and they're exactly what I need, but reviewing MMORPG games has slowly convinced me over the years that there are people out there who are attempting to replace their life with a game. Not necessarily the concept of games, but a game. A singular game, which replaces all the experiences they could have away from a screen. This is why you see games with thousands of hours played and people saying it's terrible, or people that become parasocially attached to a single video game, replacing their personality with it. It is an attempt at escapism, away from life, into the virtual, into the digital, to a world where you have direct correlation between your energy and your effort and your input and the perceived gain of power. Because it can feel demotivating in real life to go to work, come home and see your bank balance not really change. But it's very motivating to go and do a dungeon, get an item drop, equip it, and see your stats go up. That's motivational. So I can totally understand why people want to replace their life with a game, but I still believe it's a relatively dangerous thing to do. Now, as a reviewer, I'm in an interesting position where I have to say the good and the bad about games based on my subjective opinion. And when I say bad things about MMORPGs, people who have attempted to replace their life with that game don't hear me critiquing a game, they hear me critiquing their life. they think that I'm saying bad things about the thing they have chosen to replace their actual personality with. That's why they get so defensive about it. It even happens when I critiqued Cyberpunk. I got a lot of people saying that I was wrong for critiquing a game that was that widely beloved and that fantastic. And I don't think you're wrong for enjoying a game. I just don't think it was as well made as it could have been. So why are we playing Uncharted 4, one of the most linear games in the world, when I've pretty much said many times that I like choice, I like RPG, I like openness, I like games with variety within them? Well, I like games that give you what they promise they're going to give you. That's as simple as I can make it. When a game says on the back of the box, this is the best adventure you're ever going to have, that's kind of what I want. If a game says this is the fastest driving sim you'll ever play, okay, cool, as long as you give me that, I'm happy with that. If a game says this is the most tactical turn-based combat you'll play, okay, fantastic. Supply me with that. The reason I critique games is because they promise something and then don't deliver on it, not necessarily because the game is different to anything else. I don't particularly like FIFA, but if the case promises me a football game and then it gives me a football game as far as review goes, yeah, it achieved its objective. So I spend my entire career reviewing these massive MMORPGs, these multiplayer games, these online worlds, these virtual realities that you need to put hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of hours into to even be able to scratch the surface, because it is a replacement for your social life instead of just a game itself. But Uncharted are some of my favorite video games ever, because they deliver exactly what they promise they're going to deliver, and then they don't overstay their welcome. I picked up the Uncharted game. It said a fantastic 15-hour adventure, as if you're playing an Indiana Jones game. And I played it, and at the end of it, I thought, you know what? That is exactly what that game was. And then I played Uncharted 2, and it was one of the best adventure games I have ever played. Then I played Uncharted 3. Didn't like it as much as 2, still pretty good. Then I played Uncharted 4, the game that we're going to play now. And I think Uncharted 4 is one of the greatest video games ever made, because it is incredibly linear. It is a linear adventure from start to finish. There is no crafting system. There are no alternate secret hidden missions. There's no bloat in the game. It is literally, here is a linear action-adventure game with set pieces, shooting pieces, movement pieces, and big cinematic escape sequences. It lasts for about 20 hours, and then it's over. And I played it, and by the time I finished it, I sat back and I thought, that is the absolute best 20-hour game that gave me 20 hours that promised me 20 hours. And sometimes, as a video game critic and as a video game enjoyer, it is important for me to step back from my super over-the-top critical analysis and say, you know what? Why don't we just play a video game that's fun for a bit? Someone even commented on my Cyberpunk video and said, you only don't like it because you're thinking critically about it. And I was like, yeah. Plus, it's not that I don't like it, it's that I can think critically about systems that it has and say, hey, this is maybe not the best system. So, to link that to Uncharted, I like Uncharted so much that I tried to buy the costume of Nathan Drake, the cosplay, if you will. Couldn't find it anywhere. It was a leather bandolier and then a leather harness over the top that held his diary and a gun on the other side. So you know what I thought? I thought I'll teach myself to leathercraft. And I did. This is my handmade Nathan Drake costume. It is 2.5mm veg tan leather. It is brass rivets, and it is a shoelace that I have used sewing around the edge. And I got a leather punch and punched hundreds of holes all around the edge. I got a platform for it. I made this. This is custom fit to me because I made it. And I'm very proud of this, and it took me so long to make. Now, it's not perfect. There are issues with it. It doesn't quite hold as well as it needs to around here. And the back doesn't fit as perfectly as it should. But I think in general, I'm pretty happy with how this looks. Because I wanted one thing, made it happen, nice and simple. Then I thought, okay, you also need the bandolier that goes across, because in Uncharted 3 specifically, Nathan Drake wears a bandolier which is actually a replica of the bandolier I discovered through research of the film Lawrence of Arabia, which is one of the influences for Uncharted 3. I could not find the bandolier that Lawrence of Arabia wore, so I made it. This is a recreation out of the pockets on the back and expended .303 rifle rounds on the front of the bandolier that he wears in Uncharted 3. That is exactly as it looks in the game. It took me a while to make this, and the only other thing that I needed that I haven't put on is Nathan Drake's belt buckle from, I believe, the second game. Is it heavy? No, not really. Honestly, not really at all. But I thought, you know what? If it's time to return to video games, if it's time to just play a game for fun, and if it's time to maybe get back into a fitness attitude, a fitness styling of the new year, why don't we play through Uncharted 4? What? Nathan Drake has a scarf. Where is it? You're actually correct. It's not just a scarf, it's a Shimo scarf, which I do specifically have. Give me a minute, I'll go and get that. It wasn't in my cosplay box. I have a large box of cosplay stuff. So let me go and grab that, and then we will play Uncharted 4. You reminded me. Well done. Impressed. Back in 2 minutes. Found it. Knew I had it. I absolutely knew I had it somewhere. It's a Shimo scarf. It is a very comfortable one, and it's pretty much mostly designed just to keep the dust and dirt out of your face as much as it possibly can while you are doing anything. But that, tuck in the front and tuck at the back, is pretty much how it is used and worn in the game. Now, the only other thing that I have is the necklace and the ring, which says Sic Parvis Magna. Well, the man's going to be roasting. I've got 2 bottles of Gamer Sups with me just in case, because it is going to be very warm in this room. But I'm going to make this happen. See? See? What about the Sir Francis Drake ring necklace? Ah, the Sic Parvis Magna one. Yes, I do have that. That is upstairs in a jewellery cabinet. But the plan right now is to drink some Gamer Sups and get this walking and get this playing. That's the plan. Right, let's do this. Let's show Tom Holland how this should have been done. Don't get me wrong, I love you, Tom, but Nathan Fillion would have done better in the film. You guys ready? Who's not played Uncharted 4? One of my absolute favourite games of all time. Wait, you're not Tom. Would I recommend playing the first 3 games before the 4th? Okay, cool. So, Uncharted 1, you find a lost city, and just before you manage to save it and the treasure, it pretty much blows up. Uncharted 2, you find the lost city, and just before you manage to save the treasure, it blows up. Uncharted 3, you find the lost city, and just before you manage to save the treasure, it blows up. You're noticing a pattern here. Uncharted 4, while it does have throwbacks to the first 3 games, you absolutely do not need to have played the first 3 for it to make any sense. Uncharted 4 is actually, Nathan Drake has retired, he has settled down with his wife, and then unfortunately, his brother comes back into the picture, and his brother is in a serious amount of trouble that only Nathan can help with. Lock on camera assist is off, camera assist is off, vehicle camera assist is off. Let's go. And we will go in the second save slot. I am a man of fortune, and I must seek my fortune. A famous saying by Henry Avery. So we start the game, thrown into the action, driving a speedboat across a raging ocean, as a load of bad guys in boats try and chase us down that we can crash into. If you've not played Uncharted, imagine Tomb Raider but with a guy. Is it sailing or driving a speedboat? That's a good question. Both. Uncharted is basically set piece after set piece. Uncharted is the game version of wouldn't it be cool if for like 15 hours. That's it. Wouldn't it be cool if? Someone was sat down. In fact, do you want to know why I love the plot of these games so goddamn much? Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 were pretty much heavily written by a lady called Amy Hennig. Fans of the channel may recognize the name Amy Hennig as the lady who wrote Soul Reaver. So if you like the legacy of Kane's Soul Reaver, you'll probably like Uncharted. Blacksmith is raiding with a party of 10. Welcome. Get on board. We're playing Uncharted 4 while dressed as Nathan Drake, seeing how hard it actually is to walk through the entire game. He's a very talented swimmer, Nathan Drake is, without a doubt. That's the plan. We're playing through Uncharted 4. One of my favourite games. Because I figured I'm going to take a break from extremely hardcore RPGs for a bit. And just play some fun, shooty games. I've not got aim assist on, so this might end up being actually quite challenging. And I've got to actually focus to shoot, because there's a very slight amount of mouse acceleration. And that guy's got a grenade launcher, which is not easy. Is Josh back on gains? I am slowly trying to get fitter after the amount of Christmas calories that we pretty much all ate. It's not MMO aim, you shut up. How dare you, MMO aim? Just because I can't tab target it and then rotate through all of my specific numbers. Making an MMORPG as a hobby, good luck. I hope to be in your worst MMO ever series someday. Well, keep going, I'm sure you will be. That's not the... You'll be among good company. You'll be among Lord of the Rings Online. You've enabled 1440 but made it so in some countries it's only 720. I have absolutely no idea what I have or haven't done on the specific Twitch setup, just so you know. Am I allowed to share anything on my new project? Oh, the feature film. So yes, I've been... Ooh, hang on, trying not to crash into rocks. I have been away for 3 weeks on location working on a feature film with some other actors that you may know, some people that have done some decent work before, and that will hopefully be ready by, oh goodness, maybe about 8 months. And now after that powerful opening, flashback.
You must be tired of these lectures. I know you're tired of getting them. Now you have to stay here with me all weekend instead of going on retreat with everyone else? I don't care.
Turn the in-game audio up slightly. And I'll put a gain filter on my microphone so you're not hearing the noise of the treadmill at the same time. Give me a sec. Put a little gain. We want a noise gate. That's what we want. We have an Imperial Walker in the background effect. Yes. Hey, don't worry, we'll get there. I'll make this work. It's a noise gate that we want on effectively. we only open the microphone when I actually talk. You're suddenly very quiet. How about now? Can't hear you now, Josh. You should be able to hear me now. I put the XLR microphone up a little bit more. How is that? Turn down the IRL sound effect volume. That should be better for you. You should be able to hear me now. And when I'm not talking, you should no longer be able to hear the treadmill. Look at us. Look at us doing tech. Look at us working it out live. We'll do it live. We'll fix it live. That's what we do. A better streamer would have already prepared this. A worse one wouldn't have done it at all. I'm right in the middle. All right? I am whelming. You are not overwhelmed with the quality of this stream. You are not underwhelmed. You are whelmed. Average. Totally, that's what I am. When you come to watch this stream, you expect a guy playing video games. When you leave, you say that was a guy playing video games. I don't promise you what I can't deliver.
Yes, that is the crux of the problem.
We will turn the desktop up again slightly.
I don't see why I'm the only one being punished.
Because you started the fight.
He wouldn't give me back my book.
I told you to leave those books in your room. You only have yourself to blame.
Doesn't give him the right to just snatch it from me.
Does that give you the right to start throwing punches?
It wasn't just about the book.
What was it then?
Nothing. I'll save it for confession.
Why is he in a nunnery? Because Nathan Drake was raised in a nunnery.
No matter what I try.
An orphan. It was mum or dad.
Insistent on going down the same sad road as your brother. What a waste.
He's training to be a nun. Nathan was raised in the nunnery. However, Nathan's brother, Sam, he's a bit of a bad boy. Sam's like, hey, Nathan, you should break out of the nunnery and come and hang out with me, because that's cool, you know? And then the game does that thing I love, where the cutscene just goes straight into gameplay. I really like that. That makes me happy. And the tutorial for the game, effectively, is you playing through Nathan's childhood in the nunnery. And I absolutely adore the graphics of this level in general. It's like Bloodborne, but less actual London. The music in this game is incredible, without a doubt. The set pieces, the combat, the playing. I love the plot as well. You feel like you're playing a movie. If someone said to me, hey, you got to play a movie. Uncharted, that's what's happening. Let me get the audio of the game up slightly more. We go to the audio. Yeah, everything's pretty much maxed out. We're all good. Is this Indiana Jones but cooler? Pretty much. So, yeah, I would say that Nathan Drake is the modern Indiana Jones. Now, whenever you have to climb, and there's lots of climbing in this game, you basically can't fail. So climbing is more of just press spacebar and you'll keep going kind of thing. I don't mind that as much because the game isn't promising an adventure game that you can fail at. It's just promising a visual treat. It's dude bro Indiana Jones. Pretty much.
Okay.
That's what we'll do. That's what we'll say it is. Have I played Alan Wake 2 yet? No, I've got it. I'm excited for it. But I've not played it yet. It's on the list. Big list. Do I have any recommendations for someone who doesn't have a high table for in front of the computer exercise like I do? If you can afford it, get one of those big squishy balls that you can sit on, those fitness exercise balls. Sitting on a fitness exercise ball instead of a chair will work your core all the time.
What do you want me to do?
You know my opinion.
I'm not ready to give up on him yet.
You can't keep avoiding it.
Mandatory stealth gameplay.
Talk to him in the morning.
How about playing Baldur's Gate 3 yet?
Good night, Father.
Good night, sister.
Oh, I've got news on that. So, I mean, I don't want to ruin the playthrough of Uncharted 4. I will inform you that I have played some Baldur's Gate 3 and wasn't as enamored with it as I hoped I.
Whoa. It's my file.
Nathan Drake finds the file of himself. Let's see what he's looked for. I caught a glimpse of Edward waving one of Nathan's books around, teasing the young boy. Nathan immediately leapt on Edward, knocking the larger boy down. I ran to separate the boys, but not before they both managed to pummel each other. Fantastic. Fantastic. That is Nathan. That's exactly who he is. Getting characterization from notes. And I think this door is locked. Right, so we're not going through there. We're sneaking through here instead. I like your cute little bottle of incense. Does it smell nice? It smells like sandalwood. Yeah, I bought it in the Christmas sales. Now let's continue. Sneak. Gotta wait for the nun to move. Stealth section. Oh, I completely agree that it is a cliche to play the child in a flashback section. I like how the nun's smoking as well. Sandalwood is a great scent. What did I get for Christmas? Peace, love, joy, goodwill to all men. And far too much chocolate. Far too much Baileys. That's what I got. Wait for this nun to move and then pop through.
Sister Catherine?
Darn.
And when we get to the actual exciting adventure bit, don't you worry.
Can you open the gate for me?
Coming, Father.
There we go. Josh on Taskmaster would be a great Christmas present. I would love to do any kind of mainstream stuff like that. That'd be great. Be happy with that? No! I meant to jump!
Nathan!
I didn't realize pressing shift would roll. I thought pressing shift would run. We've died once. Someone keep count. Grumpy Otter, hello to you. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. Should be able to just run and jump. Yes! Gotcha. That was fast. That was it. One life. One life, Uncharted 4 permadeath mode. Already killed the child in the first 10 minutes. Hey, I deliver what you all expect. You know what we're saying. Deathless run, time to re-roll. Re-roll exactly the same character. Now we're going to Mirror's Edge our way up there. Will we do 10 reps on death? Eventually, yes, but you have to understand that we've all just come off Christmas, alright? Carrying way too much extra. New stakes, reinstall after death. We get a flashlight. It's Alan Wake.
Oh, you gotta
Nathan
learn to
Drake.
watch your back.
Alright.
Hey, it's good to see you, little brother. What was that? Really? Again?
It's nothing.
You told me you'd stay out of trouble, though.
He was talking shit about us.
So?
He said that Dad dumped us here because we're worthless, and Mom is in hell because...
Nathan, come on. They're just saying it because it gets to you, all right? You just gotta learn to laugh it off.
You wouldn't.
Well, do as I say, not as I do. Here. You'll catch a cold.
So, what are you doing here like this anyway? If the nuns catch you, they're gonna call the cops.
Well, I got something for you, and I couldn't wait till Christmas.
What?
It's outside.
What happened to us staying out of trouble?
This is an exception.
Mm-hmm.
They're meant to be Brits, but they're speaking with American accents. I don't think they're meant to be Brits.
Come on, yeah, give me a
I
hand.
don't know if... Yep. I think we can jump up the same. Yeah. Good old Sam.
Right.
Do we have a denim jacket?
This is being you enough.
So I was born in the 90s. Really, everyone born in the 90s has a denim jacket.
Where's everyone?
Some Bible
Have to have-
retreat.
Yeesh. I remember those.
I think the streamer's pathing is broken. Do you mean me? No, this is just the old school RuneScape in the corner
You
pathing.
should come and say hi.
You just walk forward repeatedly and don't actually go anywhere. Now, one thing I was thinking about doing that I think would be interesting and important at some point is, instead of streaming games, giving useful advice. Because many of you, wrongfully so, look up to me,
This way.
and you think that I know what I'm doing. Well, I thought maybe we could have like a little kind of bar session where I
was
put like a
easy.
PNG of a bar in front, and I'm the bartender, and you ask me questions and I give you life advice. Because I think, and again, correct me if I'm wrong here, I think that streamers are uniquely positioned to give therapy. Because streamers, and again, I don't want to kind of go over the board on this, but I think you all need to understand, are just obviously inherently better than any other person. So whenever you have any kind of issue, speak to a streamer. Because you might think that you should talk to a professional, maybe a therapist, maybe someone who has life experience, maybe someone who, you know, has lived through the experience you're going through. No, you're wrong. What you need to do is speak to someone who spends all their time inside on a computer. They know what to do. They can help you. They know exactly how to support you. Because whenever I see some kind of young, late teenage, early 20-somethings, multi-millionaire influencer in LA giving life advice, I think, know what they're on about. They've lived through the situation I'm sure they're talking about. I'm going to trust them implicitly. So anyway, what's up? That's what people do nowadays anyway. Yes, I was being facetious and sarcastic in order to make a point to the fact that, quite sadly, it's very true. Anyway, Godlike Streamer Man, correct introduction, well done. How should I feel about the current news of the day? Oh, scared. That's what you should do. Whatever has happened, you should feel scared, you should feel fear, and you should trust in your government to alleviate you of that fear, provided, and this is very important, you kind of just keep doing everything you were doing and don't question the status quo in any way. That's the best course of action. Because you might be thinking, Josh, there are powerful people who are doing things that are quite hypocritical and quite damaging. Stop. Stop that line of thinking right now. You are a good worker bee. You are a very important cog in the machine. You need to get back to doing what you were doing. Get back to being that cog. Too much thinking. It looks like you've had a little bit too much to think. Maybe you should just sit down and trust in the government. That's what I do. Just don't think about it. Yeah, just don't question anything.
Damn.
Gosh, I feel I must start an uprising. Mods, arrest that man.
I did. At least I thought I did. No, it doesn't matter. We're gonna take the high road.
Says the man in the Nathan Drake costume. Look,
Just follow me. Watch this.
just don't question me. Just watch Sam use a grappling hook. It's cool.
We take the high road.
Have you done
Have
this
blind
before?
faith in the system.
Once or twice.
What am I not supposed to be thinking about?
Yeah,
Look,
come on.
guys, let's be
Your turn.
real, okay? If insane technocratic tech oligarchs weren't meant to be in charge, why are they in charge? Some of you might be saying, because they're the ones that are, you know, insane and psychotic enough to put themselves in positions of power, but that's just a theory. A game theory. It's actually because they're inherently better than us. And as soon as we all, you know, understand that, better. Says the man on a literal treadmill. Now, yes, you may think that it's quite ironic. I am explaining to you that you can get out of the treadmill of life while being on a literal treadmill.
What you been up to?
Working mostly.
You still dating that girl?
Oh, Crystal?
But what you should do
On again, off again.
is
Currently
just
off.
become an influencer. I don't get why you haven't done that already, to be honest. The amount of... We'll get back to Uncharted 4 soon, don't we? Right now, this is just kind of running around the rooftops with Sam as the kind of tutorial, which, again, has some absolutely gorgeous looking scenery that we will get to. But for now, it's mostly about me giving you life advice, which is important. So yeah, that's the advice I would give you for that question. What else? Let's therapy this.
Okay.
Look at how gorgeous this landscape is, though, to be fair. This is absolutely stunning. This is so pretty. This game on PS5 looks incredible. It looks good for me on PC, but it might be slightly laggy for you guys because I'm not giving you the best possible stream because you just don't deserve that.
You got this.
I didn't know you had legs. Well kept secret. Very well kept secret. Now, can we make this jump? Let's find out. We might be able to. Oh, cinematic save. The boobs are distracting from the game. Don't you talk about my chesticles.
Nothing to it.
Get there.
With me.
Need to be big. I'm getting to that thing where they bounce up and down, you know? That's the plan. My wife became a gamer. She started to play Broken Sword because of you. Good choice. Because of you or because of the game? Hey, it's a great game. In fact, I even met, I think it's Charles Cecil, the guy that designed the original Broken Sword 1 and 2. I hosted a TED Talk event in Manchester before Christmas, and there were some very interesting talks given at that TED event. In fact, Neil Newbon, the voice of Astarion in Baldur's Gate 3, he was there. He did a TED Talk. Kadikarus, Jim Caddick, he did a TED Talk as well. And yeah, Charles Cecil, he was there too. They were lovely, lovely, cool people. Really nice to hang out with. Neil Newbon in real life is incredibly kind. Guy, he's really, really kind. How long have you been streaming also? Where's Baldur's Gate 1? Rao, let me explain. Some of you ask me questions that like, whenever I play one game and then play another, people always say, have you stopped playing whatever the first game was? Yes. Forever. Never coming back, don't ask. That's the plan. If you do ask, then I will be sad.
Pretty cool, huh?
Hi Josh, good question. Are we still praising Almalexia about not having a uniform?
Right behind you.
The future is now. Catch up, all right? We haven't been praising Almalexia, even though she does know and see, for months. We just haven't. Don't question stuff. Don't question stuff. Just consume product, then get excited for the next product. Remember that. That's the important thing that we need to do.
Down the middle. Nice and easy.
Nice
All know that.
and easy.
Not important to question. I stopped playing the game and now need to uninstall it. Correct. Exactly how it works.
Was that a sin? I think that's a sin.
You love product. Product is great. My favorite Magic the Gathering product is all of them. In case anyone ever asks. No more questions. Stop questioning things. Just stop it.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Right. So I think now we have to do the swinging across here. Give it a go. Yeah, there we go. Physics with the little can right there. We need a Gamer Subs advert. Right, listen, guys. Should purchase and drink Gamer Subs. For the reason that they pay me to tell you to do that. Also, they send me product in order to consume at my whim, whenever I wish. And you know what? Quite tasty. I've tried, genuinely, almost every powdered drink out there. Every company reached out. And Gamer Subs was the one that I actually quite liked. That was it. That was honestly the whole thing was that. It was like, oh, I quite like this one. Contractual obligation fulfilled. If only I still had that clip, I could use it. Oh. Made a mistake. Made a mistake. Fell and died. They're balking at the Amazon delivery guy. Don't worry about that. Where's the Josh body pillow? I don't think you're ready for that. I think any of you are ready for that. Hey Josh, love your content. Is this a walkthrough? Yes, it is. This is the Uncharted 4. Don't think we can make it up to there, but we might be able to make it around here, which is... Oh, beautiful! Look at that! Now, in another game, these would have been painted in yellow paint. But not this game. Not this game. Notification took almost an hour for some reason. What have I missed? You have missed the opening of Uncharted 4.
View,
That's pretty much it. Nothing much has happened beyond that, to be honest. It's just that.
You ever been up
We're just following our older brother Sam around right now. The plot hasn't really happened yet. This is more just a kind of beautiful, lovely opening to show off the graphics and the physics and the movement system. That, and I've offered you life advice.
And you watch me.
What happened to your past streams catalogue? I had nothing to put on while I work. Well, you're going to be thrilled when you discover I have a YouTube channel. We're going to love that. We're going to drop off here, slide down here, and we're going to jump. There we go. Yes, if you want something to put on your second monitor while you work, then YouTube is going to be right up your alley. You're going to love that. If you want MMORPG games or massive, huge online adventure worlds, you're going to want JoshStrifeHayes. But if you want classic video games with far too long in-depth analysis, you're going to want JoshStrifePlays.
You know what?
But if you want the best of Twitch, where you don't have to sit through all of this, you're going to want JoshStrifeSays. But if you want all of Twitch, where you can sit through all of this again, you're going to want JoshStrifeReplays. And if you want one video that I've made of me playing Dark Souls while doing fitness challenges, you're going to want JoshStrifeGames.
Really?
That channel will eventually get more videos, don't think about it. Press Q to throw the rope. Beautiful. And now I think we jump, swing, and actually escape the Abbey. Oh yeah!
Okay.
Go on, Sam. Kick down that ladder for us, mate. We kicking down the ladder? Are we swinging again?
All right.
After me.
After you.
Sam, I assume you, like, want me to kick this ladder down. You don't just want me to jump over here, Sam. Oh, there we go.
Now, head down.
When cutscenes are playing, you can pause the cutscenes in this game, which I absolutely bloody love. While the cutscenes are playing, I will just let the cutscenes play out. That's going to happen. You know what I would like for my second monitor? A 2-hour Zelda game. Okay, so the only reason that I haven't reviewed too many Zelda games is I am terrified of Nintendo. Let's just be real. I was actually talking to a friend about this earlier. A friend messaged me. They want to start like a YouTube channel where they review video games. And they messaged me and they want to start, and the first video they want to review is Path of Exile 2. I'm like, okay, cool. Good game, good choice. And they asked me the question, can I use footage of the Path of Exile 2 trailer in my video? And the answer I gave was legally and technically no, because the copyright owner of that does have the right to have your video taken down or to claim any revenue from it. However, you can use clips provided it is within the fair use doctrine, which, I will remind people, Japan does not have. And even if you do use it within fair use, what fair use is and isn't is kind of subjective to the actual thing. So as long as you... People say, oh, it's got to be transformative. It's got to be transformative. People always just jump and say, well, it's transformative. It's fine. Let me explain the truth to you, okay? Fair use is based on who has the most money and if the person who actually owns it wants it to be used or not. That's kind of it. So I said, with Path of Exile 2, you're probably absolutely fine. Because I don't think Grinding Gear Games are going to be too kind of litigious against people. However, Nintendo, different story. Why is the microphone noise gated? Because otherwise you would hear the sound of the treadmill constantly. I can show you what that would sound like. I mean, you can have it this way if you want to have it this way. It's not the quietest treadmill in the world. So we put the noise gate on, which means the microphone now only activates when it actually hits. Am I sweating? I am. I was hoping you hadn't noticed. I was just going to kind of keep going. Are you guys ready? Let's keep going. You're okay with the constant. The random noise when you speak is worse. Oh, okay, hang on. Hang on a tick then. How's that? On and off constantly is kind of more off-putting. Should we poll it? No. Hang on, that was the gain I was changing, not the noise gate. Let me do this better. The noise gate is now effectively off. The treadmill isn't making that noise, it's me being so swole I'm pushing the mat around slowly. You prefer being able to hear the voice. Pro streamer, it's better with the noise gate on. This is the noise gate off. This is just the microphone is now just picking up everything. What we could do though is just have the game ambience on. So if I put the noise gate... Right, the noise gate's now back on, which means you should be able to hear me whenever I talk. But what I can also do is just make sure the game ambient noise is always there.
Just like that, we're out.
All right.
Hang on. Noise gate slightly higher. Close threshold slightly there. Use noise gate suppression, not noise gate. What? That's not a thing. Okay, noise suppression. Right. Okay, this is with noise suppression. How does this sound? I mean, is this any better? That sounds perfect. It sounds better. That is better. Okay, let's go with this. Immediately better. You'd think I'd know this. But no.
Check it out. Huh?
Whoa, you got the 250?
250? What are you talking about? No, this
Noise
is the 500
suppressed.
cc twin.
No way.
Yeah.
Where'd you lift it from?
Whoa. That's a low blow. But hey, I'll have you know that I am a changed man. Bought this with hard-earned cash. Here, come on, take a seat. What?
The only time you pull a stunt like this is when you're trying to make up for something.
You are too smart for your own good, you know that? All right. I got this job. Pays well. Really well. But, I gotta leave town for a little bit.
What's a little bit?
Like, a year. At the most, and then I'll be back before you even know it, all right?
You're bailing on me.
Come on, don't be so dramatic.
What, so it wasn't bad enough to leave me in that place? How could you do this to me, Sam?
Wait, I'm doing this for you. The money I make is for the both of us. And then in a couple of years, when you're out...
Years? Take me with you.
I can barely support myself.
I'll pitch in.
Nathan Drake's sad childhood story of being raised in a nunnery while his older brother Sam, ne'er-do-well and thief, occasionally leaves his life to do some crazy stuff effectively without him. Oh, isn't Sam an adult now? Yes, this is a flashback. I'm gonna make this slightly smaller so you guys know that I'm walking still, but we can see more of the game. Let's continue.
I know you think the orphanage sucks.
You have no idea.
Yeah, but it's the best thing for you right now. All right? Just gotta trust me on that one.
It's not fair.
Hey, nothing about our lives has been fair. But we've made it work, right?
Sure.
Well, You know, the bike wasn't the only surprise. And I guess I'm gonna have to ruin the next one.
What?
I found Mom's stuff. Everything that Dad sold, I tracked down the buyer.
If you're saying this just to make me feel better...
No, I swear to God.
Where?
On the other side of town. What do you say we go and get it back?
You mean steal it?
It's not stealing if it was ours to begin with.
I'm pretty sure the cops aren't gonna see it that way.
Well, then let's not get caught. You ready for this?
Hell yeah.
I love this story.
Esto va a estar más fácil de lo que esperaba, ¿eh?
You're gonna have to do it better than that, pal.
And now
Acabemos con
present
esto.
day.
Let's go.
Eres puro cuento.
Put me in, coach.
Eres puro cuento.
This prison sequence is actually starting to be fair.
Este gringo sabe pelear, ¿eh? No puedes conmigo.
F is attack, E is escape. Very simple.
A ver cómo te sales de esta, cara. ¿Qué tal esto?
Asshole, let go of me!
¡Gánenmelo!
Right back at you!
¡Lucha como un hombre!
Alright.
Game's a little loud. It is now, because we're back in the actual...
¡Toma esto, pendejo!
I also love about in fights you've got situational specific attacks where if you can get an enemy within the correct environment, you can fight them differently. Use the Drake cannon.
Te vas a arrepentir.
Let's get this guy over there toward the railings.
Shit!
No!
Te voy a matar, come mierda. Te voy a cerrar la bocota, gringo.
Get off of me!
Ya basta.
My turn.
The game starts very violently. Truly do love it. It's like this is going to be the energy. This is the vibe we're going for now.
Hey, we weren't fighting? Huh? Right, little guy?
Te voy a matar, gringo, come mierda.
Hey, give me a call when you're tall enough to ride the rides.
Is this an ad? No, it's just me playing Uncharted 4 while dressed as Nathan Drake. It's a totally normal stream.
Abre.
Come on. How long am I supposed to be in here? Huh? Where's the toilet?
You looking at it? Have fun.
I will. Gracias.
Is this an ad? Yeah, Naughty Dog decided that the real best time to advertise Uncharted 4 was roughly 12 years after the game launched. They thought, you know what, the people are ready. Who should we sponsor? Should we sponsor some kind of known streamer? Someone there went, no, I've got a better idea. Why don't we go with like a mid-tier British streamer who has no specific connection to this franchise but kind of likes it? And they went, solid, spot on, absolutely spot on. Also, do you need to have seen or played Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 to get the story? No. All you need to know is that Nathan Drake is the descendant of Sir Francis Drake, a famous old explorer who did some, pretty dodgy stuff in his time. And effectively, if you've seen Indiana Jones and you've played Tomb Raider, just combine those. That's what it is. Nathan Drake is a ne'er-do-well treasure hunter who finds old maps and goes to find treasure. It's Lawrence of Arabia, it's Indiana Jones, it's pulp adventure novels with no real basis in reality. Will Baldur's Gate return? No, it's been banned. Harrison Ford that kind of looks a little bit like Nathan Fillion. That's what it should be. Indiana Raider. Yeah, pretty much voiced by who voiced Nathan Drake? I know the guy, very famous voice actor. Nolan North, that was the one.
Get up.
If any of you want to watch a very good fan-made film of Uncharted, Nathan Fillion plays Nathan Drake in the fan film. And personally, I think he did a better job than Tom Holland. But that's just because I don't think Tom Holland was a very good Nathan Drake.
I was having a great dream, too. Hey. All right, easy. All right, cálmate. Por favor. No me dejes allá dentro de nuevo. Es por tu culpa, pendejo. Hey, any chance I can take a shower? Cállate.
People are saying Marky Marcus. Has anyone seen the Uncharted film? The only thing... I'm going to spoil the Uncharted film for you now because it is worse than the game in every way. The only thing good about the Uncharted film is Antonio Banderas. And he dies. Like, they got one really good actor and they gave him a really good role, and he was so fun on screen. When Antonio Banderas was on screen, it reminded me of The Mummy. You know the original The Mummy film, one of my favourite films of all time, one of the best films ever made? Phenomenal film. The Mummy is a good film because it's just a pulp, silly, fun action-adventure. Uncharted is a game version of that kind of adventure. So we are currently locked up in what I believe is a Spanish prison. But why are we locked up in a Spanish prison? Well, that's a good question. South American prison, sorry, that's the one.
Right. Humid. Welcome to Panama. Hey, gringo.
South and or Central America.
Tengo un cuchillo que tiene tu nombre, amigo. Te lo
Hey,
mostraré
Vargas,
cuando regrese.
déjanoslo a nosotros. Nos encargamos de él.
Muévanse. Quítense, cabrón.
So one of the theories that I read was Marky Mark was actually meant to play Nathan Drake, but then aged out of the Nathan Drake bracket and aged into the Sully bracket.
My adoring public.
Oh, we're in Panama. That could be it.
Abre la reja.
¿A dónde lo llevas?
Es una sorpresa.
Diviértete.
I do speak a little Spanish, you know. Wait, what did you say? You'll find out soon enough.
Does Uncharted at some point become like Indiana Jones and Tomb Raider, or does it stay realistic? It stays... It kind of walks that line between being realistic but also having loads of supernatural elements to it. And the fact that you end up,
Nada, amigo.
you know, raiding tombs that are full of gold idols that haven't been found for hundreds of years. It's kind of both. It strays into that, you know, super overpowered mysticism stuff when you actually get the really powerful stuff. Uncharted 2. The first game does indeed have zombies. There's a zombie section in the first game. The second game has the ancient dagger. The third game has the sections that nobody can remember. And this game has... It has the ancient pirate capital, and you do find the pirate ship. Ancient ruins and torches and traps, that kind of thing.
This isn't sketchy at all.
It's unrealistic, but it's fun.
Hey, you know, this doesn't look like the warden's office.
Go, lad.
Yeah, I'm on it.
So we are in a prison in Panama,
Through there.
being guided by the prison guard, Vargas. Happy New Year to everyone, by the way.
All right. Okay, take these cuffs off or what?
I want in.
In?
Whatever you hope to find up there, I want in.
Come on, Vargas, the deal was just to get us in and out of here. That's it.
Oh, it's about to get a little bit extra dealy in here. Vargas wants some stuff. I'm going to put the noise suppression slightly higher.
Trust? I'm sticking my neck out for you gringos.
Yeah, and Rafe is paying you a lot of money for your trouble.
See? But not nearly enough.
You were told not to open that.
Yes. I was also told not to take bribes, not to bring anyone here, and not to beat on my inmates. But here we are.
Just be careful with that. It's 300 years old.
I was a member of Captain Henry Avery's crew. You know who that is?
He was a pirate.
The pirate who pulled off the biggest heist in history and got away with it. I looked him up.
That's great.
Over $400 million worth of gold and jewels, all from one single ship. The Gunsway.
Yeah. I'm familiar with the story. Can you get to the point?
I occupied the highest cell in the Spaniards' prison. Here. I hope someday you will find your way into this infernal place, bear my cross, and discover the riches of paradise.
What? What do you want?
The riches of paradise.
It's a metaphor.
No. You and your friends did not pay to get into this infernal place in search of a metaphor. I want in.
Right. I tell you what. Let me go up there, check out the prison cell. If there's still anything there after 300 years, you can take this up with Rafe. Now, come on.
So we are treasure hunting.
Letter. Por favor.
How you gonna get up there anyways?
Climb. Oh, unless, of course, you want to do it, since you want in and all.
Just don't break your neck.
That's the plan.
And then the cutscene goes straight into gameplay, and the simple objective of this point of the game is get up to that tower. And Uncharted now becomes a platform game. And I like platform games. Quite a lot. I think they're pretty cool.
There we go, piece of cake.
Isn't this how the first game starts? It's pretty much how all of the games start. Uncharted is a series which dares to ask the question, what if something cool happened? For 15 hours. And then they went, you know what? Yeah, let's just keep going with that. Let's keep making cool things happen for 15 hours. The edge painted, of course, obviously, you're not going to know where to go apart from that, are you? Oh look, it's a box puzzle because Amy Hennig wrote this and she made Soul Reaver. So you can't have an Amy Hennig game without a box puzzle. It's the law.
I need my gear.
Ah, so we need to get
There's the
up
prison
there.
cell.
The reason we need to get up there is, what's the journal button? Probably J? Beautiful. You can actually read this, which is very cool. My dearest son, Richard. Spanish devils have me in chains in the Viceroyalty of Panama. I stand accused of being party to piracy. The trial is a mere formality. I shall imminently perish by hanging. I confess to you now, I was a member of Captain Henry Avery's crew. With my fellow crew members, I took part in the plunder of the Hindu Gunsway. We committed many atrocities in the eyes of God, and now I must pay for my sins. I now occupy the highest cell in the Spaniards' prison, looking out at the ocean, longing for another peaceful moment with you and your mother. Though my regrets are many, know that I am at peace with my fate. I hope someday you will find your way to this infernal place, bear my cross, and discover the riches of paradise. Your loving father, Joseph Burns. Well, we flip it over. Oh, interesting. What is that? We flip it over and we have a mark in the top and the bottom. Interesting little marks. Maybe they'll come in useful later. Who knows? I know. I've finished the game before. They will.
Intact.
Now, we should be able to make it to there. However, I don't think I currently have my trusty grappling hook.
Now we're in business.
That is a Mickey Mouse stuff. Yeah, pretty much. Do you like the Uncharted games with the female lead? Oh, The Lost Legacy. I've played halfway through The Lost Legacy, but I haven't finished it. So I'm excited to finish that on stream at some point. Am I allowed to give us any hints about the character in the film I'm in? No. Sorry.
Here we go. Burns, you poor bastard. Most of Avery's crew escaped to Scotland, but you...
Now, one of the coolest things I like about this game is if you do manage to grappling hook and jump onto an enemy, you can punch them from above as you fly down onto them, which they do in the film. In fact, let me just rant about the Uncharted film for a moment. If you haven't seen the Uncharted film, don't bother watching it. The Uncharted film is all of the good set pieces from Uncharted 1, 2, 3, and 4 spliced up and put together in a way that makes no sense but is visually overwhelming. That's all it is. Someone played the first Uncharted game and went, oh my goodness, there are parts of this game that would make a good film set piece. And then they played the second game and went, oh my goodness, there are parts of this game that would make a good film set piece. So they took all of the parts, completely rewrote Nathan Drake's history, put all the parts together, and then said, that's a film. Which is why in the film you get the bit from Uncharted 3 where he's climbing up the rigging of the plane as all of the cargo hangs out the back during flight. And then you get the bit of the ship from Uncharted 2, and then you end with the pirate ships being physically lifted out by hot air balloon, and you have a pirate aerial ship-to-ship battle from the two old ships from Uncharted 4. It's basically all the good bits of the game put into a film in a way that makes no sense. It's a super cool, visual thing, but it's very much a turn your brain off. And also, not casting Nathan Fillion was criminal. I don't know Tom Holland personally, I've got nothing against the guy, but Nathan Fillion should have been Nathan Drake. How does that kill you? How is that drop deadly? That's wrong. That's not what should have happened there. Right, I'm just going to do the jumping throws because I've played this bit before. Right, we're going to hop up and over and go to here. That's what you get. That's what you get. That's the spirit of Tom Holland. Being like, you're going to say bad stuff about my film, Josh? No. Not allowed to. What would I name the movie if I couldn't call it Uncharted? Not yet charted. Charting. Chartless. Oh, what if we combine mechanics? What if we combine the slide, the jump, the grapple, and the swing? What if we were to combine all of these things into this exact set piece? You'd get this exact set piece. Happy New Year! Your worst MMO series has lulled me to sleep the last month. I'm glad you find it so boring it sends you to sleep. That always makes me happy. When someone goes, hey Josh, you know those videos that you spend loads of time making and editing and, hoping that they entertain people? I put them on and fall asleep. Fantastic. I'm glad. No, in all seriousness, I am genuinely glad. As long as people enjoy them, I'm happy. Right, where are we going from here? We're going this way. They're relaxing. As long as people find them relaxing, I'm A-okay with that. Now we need to go up there. Oh, the graphics in this game are gorgeous. I don't know what the frame rate's like for you guys. I think I may have it set to 24 frames a second cinematic mode, but I'm getting 60 frames a second. It is lovely. How does Fiesta Online still hold the title? Pure skill. Absolute, pure and utter skill. Now, can we jump to there? No. I'm trying to work out where... Because we need to effectively jump up to there. And, aha, that might make sense. What if I could fall from here and then climb up? What if we could fall off this bit and then climb around the side? Yeah, there we go. Now we're gaming. Now we're making progress. Now we run carefully and jump carefully. Hey Josh, you know the video you spent hours upon hours making into a creative form of... Yes, you fall asleep to them. Do I do audio voice acting? I am absolutely happy to chat to anyone about doing voice acting in projects. I've had a few people approach me before. I have done some voice acting.
These Burns had a nice
I
view
have.
before he was executed.
Just so you know, so you're all impressed. Are any of you industrial plumbers? Now, I know most of you are. I understand that the amount of people who aren't, very limited. Vast majority of my audience, industrial plumbers. I understand that. Now, because of that, you may be interested to know that I did the audio voiceover for industrial plumber training.
Dozens of pirates hold up
Not
here,
even lying.
waiting to be hanged. Okay, where to?
If you ever go into the industrial plumbing trade and you have to sit down and watch a training manual about
Gotta find a way up.
the flange going in to the plumco and then two different pipes attach, which is known as flow rate. I spent like 4 days talking about something called water hammer. I know so much about water hammer and yet also have no idea what it is. If any of you are actual plumbers and you're there going, I know what he's on about. Yeah. Like I could explain to someone exactly what water hammer is. I'm kidding, of course I know what it is. It's what happens when water at a high flow rate stops very quickly. I haven't said products yet. There's someone... Wait, you're the flange flow rate guy. Yes, yes I am. It's true. Also, if you go to the trampoline park oxygen free jumping, I think I am still the safety voice. I don't know if they've changed that. But if any of you ever go... If you've ever been to a trampoline park, specifically oxygen free jumping, there's multiple spots all around the UK, and you've sat down to do the safety briefing, and it's like, before you go jumping, we need to spend a few minutes talking about the safety features of oxygen free jumping to make sure you don't hurt yourself on our trampolines. That kind of stuff. I think they're still using me for that.
Yeesh.
How did I land that job? I worked at oxygen free jumping. It was actually a great job. I really enjoyed it. Let's read September 18th, 1696. I hanged the first of Captain Avery's crew this afternoon, in full view of their cohorts. A gratuitous act? Perhaps, but one that stokes the fear in the hearts for what follows. A visit to the remaining men in the tower. The sorry pirates threw themselves at my feet, begging for mercy. One day, I hope to hear such pleas from their elusive captain. September 20th, 1696. As I hanged the rest of the pirates this morning, one soul was bold enough to offer a bribe as the hood was placed round his head. More vague promises of vast treasure. I asked him where this hoard could be found, and then dropped him as he answers. I have no patience for pirate falsehoods. You found the oxygen video. Fantastic. Edited by my friend Peter, who was a lovely dude. Got on well with him. I went to oxygen free jumping on a stag do once. Good times. Good times. They were a good company to work for. They treated me very well. In fact, from what I remember, they treat all the staff well. I've got a lot of good things to say about those guys. You shared it in the Discord. Fantastic. Am I going to keep doing film and or theatre? You talked about getting back into that. So I absolutely adore film and theatre and all forms of kind of performance art. The thing is, it doesn't pay very well unless you're super famous. Whereas YouTube and Twitch is doing much, much better. So what I'm trying to do, do I have to jump to there from here now? Or can I jump to there from here? Let's find out, hang on. Yes! Now I can hop outside and switch places.
Hey, not gonna lie. This is pretty awesome.
Can we... Yes, we should be able to climb around here this way now. The oxygen safety video is on YouTube. No way! I'll watch it and react to it at some point. So I've heard stories of streamer YouTube monetization, so hearing about acting and such puts into perspective. I am Some people will say that I'm bitter about the acting world, but yes, I am.
Man, Sam is
Allow me
missing
to
out.
explain a truth about acting that, unfortunately, I have come to realize after a while. The best advantage that you can have if you want to be an actor...
Here we go. Burns his cell.
We've made it to the top cell. The best advantage you can have if you want to be an actor is not necessarily being good at acting.
Okay. Where
It's
to begin?
having your mum and dad's name be blue on Wikipedia. It is very
These
much an industry
squiggles and
where if you
scratches
know
must
the
mean
right
something.
people, you can get into the right rooms. Someone once explained it to me like this. I think this is true. Imagine getting what you want in life as going to a carnival. And I think this is a very strong metaphor that I fall back on quite a few times. You're going to a carnival, and there's a game where you get to throw a dart at a wall covered in balloons. And behind some of the balloons are ideal jobs, ideal people, riches, fame, whatever you want. Behind most of them are acceptable, decent, happy careers, and behind, you know, an unfortunately large amount of them are just not what you want. The average person will get one, maybe two throws of the dart at this wall of balloons before they have to then take whatever they got. If you can afford to, you can just keep throwing darts until you get the one you want. That's the power of having money and privilege and wealth. The poor people, they're not throwing darts. They're the ones working at the carnival. They're the ones who get to watch other people attempt repeatedly to get the life that they want, eventually get it or don't, and then walk off. So when someone explained that to me, I thought that is unfortunately quite true, seeing as the vast majority of people will not get a chance to throw any darts at any balloons. Now, I'm of course aware that I'm now in a very privileged position where I can do that. But I want to keep making YouTube videos because I enjoy it, and I want to keep Twitch streaming because I enjoy it. So life is a gacha game, but without the fun part. The fun part's there if you win. Absolutely. And you asked how I got the voice acting jobs before. I just did a lot of jobs. I was very lucky to get the role that I got working for a trampoline park. I was lucky to get the role that I got working for the go-kart mechanic. I was lucky to get the role I got working as a paintball instructor. I was lucky to do martial arts stuff. I was lucky to do all of this. And I guess I've managed to elevate myself out of the position that I was in of having to walk constantly and, you know, find a great deal of success. But one thing that's very, very, very important to me, and this relates to a speech that Arnold Schwarzenegger made, is I don't like the saying self-made man, because it implies that nobody else did anything for you. Most people get to where they are because of the efforts and the input of other people as well. And that doesn't necessarily mean you had rich parents that gave you everything. It can sometimes mean you had one teacher at school that cared enough to actually give you a little bit of extra advice and extra effort. It can mean the first person you ended up working for taught you some life lessons and maybe gave you a little bit of leeway with that kind of stuff. I think that everyone ends up in any level of success because of a huge amount of teamwork around them that has helped them. So I am where I am because, yeah, I won't deny that I put the effort in, but I put the effort in and got help and got lucky and was able to have a safety net where if I failed, I could try again and again and again. It's a collective, it's a collection of everything going the right way and you doing the right decisions at the same time. Every successful person is there because some people at some point helped them as well. Even if they were totally self-made, they would have interacted with other human beings in a way that facilitated that journey ending up the way it did end up. And it's very important to me that I kind of remember that at the same time. Right, now we need to solve a puzzle. We have a compass pointing down. We have some scratch marks on the wall. And now we have symbols. V equals 7. The strange M symbol equals 3. I think that's the omega symbol for 5. M for 2. N for 1. Top right arrow for X, that's 10. And 2 squiggly lines for 11. Now, over here,
Sun and moon.
we have a sun and a moon symbol.
These symbols for gold and silver. Wait a sec. I saw something like this on the letter.
What do you know?
Huh.
The sun
Well,
and the
that's part of
moon.
symbol. Ah, there's the other half. Now then.
What if? Insane idea.
That's
We
more like
fold
it.
the letter.
Okay, got a zodiac symbol. Sagittarius. And the Scorpio sign.
And now we have the arrow to the top right and the M with the arrow. Right. Let's see what we can do. The arrow to the top right was... Where was that again? X. And the M with the arrow was 2. X2, 12. Let's see if we can find where the 12 are on all of these blocks and buttons around here. Oh, looks like it's about there. Now, people have said, is this game realistic? Chances are, if there was an actual abandoned cell with a load of bricks with, numbers carved into them, you would eventually just manage to find the right one.
10 and 2. X and II. Would you look at that?
Now, I think all adventure games and all adventure stories to some degree do require a level of suspension of disbelief that anything this valuable would have probably been found in 400 years, and the bit of paper that the note was written on would probably have degraded over 400 years. But let's just assume that it's fine. This was always my thing when I was watching old adventure films, and the heroes in the film were like, oh, this map points to a building in the center of a city that was built 500 years ago and has a secret code in the basement. And I'm thinking, well, it's a good thing that they didn't knock that building down or fill the basement in or anything else was, changed. That kind of thing. There is a suspension of disbelief that you have to have for adventure films to actually work. But let's just all assume that that's how it works. Jesus was indeed jacked. That's true. Look at him, see? Dude was super muscular.
Digna factis recipimus.
So yeah, so the Star Wars dagger thing. If I wanted to hide a secret base, I would not design instructions on how to reach that base.
Guess this is it. Time to head back.
Well, you don't... Then how would I find the base? Oh, that's a film idea right there. Evil leader gets amnesia and forgets where his base is. Has to go on massive, huge globe hunt to find it. So, we have found the cross that was in this...
Come on!
In this cell. And after finding the cross that was in the cell, we should now be able to, effectively, head back and then use whatever we've found. Let's just rappel down here.
Down we go.
To find some more treasure. Remember, all of these games are about finding treasure.
Now what?
They're all about treasure. We jump and we grab this. We hop. It's a treasure hunting game. You don't need to think about it too much. And I'm using a mouse and keyboard so I can actually play this relatively quickly. There we go. Now, what if I was to drop, slide, jump, and grab? There we go.
Let's see Rafe do that.
Does the scarf help with the exercise? No, it's all terrible. Can you sell the treasure and buy an apartment in New York City? No one's making that much treasure money.
There goes my shoulder.
And now, we need
There's Vargas.
to return to Vargas. He has allowed us to find the treasure. Assume we want to jump that way. Yeah, we do. The scarf looks cool. It's very important when you are an explorer that you look cool. Weighted scarf for the voice acting muscles. The game looks good. Honestly, Uncharted 4 is a game that's fun to play. Now, the fact that you have to jump, launch a grappling hook, swing, and grab onto a cliff. Is it realistic? Not at all. It's very fun. And there is a really cool scene where you go into a party that we'll be going into soon. Uncharted 4 is my comfort game. You've never played a single Uncharted game. So, Uncharted promises you that it's going to be a rip-roaring, globe-trotting adventure where you go and find ancient treasure and fight modern guys in, you know, bad suits with machine guns kind of thing. Have you ever seen the old James Bond films like GoldenEye and Tomorrow Never Dies? It's basically that kind of game. It's...
You made it. What'd you find? Drake? What?
Place was picked clean. If there's a clue hidden up there somewhere, I couldn't find it.
Are you sure? Were you looking in the right place?
Maybe I missed something in the letter. There could have been another tower that collapsed centuries ago.
Yeah.
There any plans to this place? You know, like blueprints?
Could be. There's a bunch of old files.
Okay, great. Go look through those, okay? See what you can dig up. Meanwhile, I'll talk to Sam. He's our Avery expert. Maybe he can make sense of this whole mess.
Right. I'll look through the files.
Yeah.
Turn around.
Yeah.
So we're lying to Vargas, our friend.
When you're done talking to him, come and find me.
You got it.
Gringo, if I catch you fighting one more time, 1 week in the hole for you.
It's nice acting, Vargas. Almost as good as mine.
¿Qué puedo decir, eh? Suerte de principiante, ¿verdad? Hijo de puta. Lo siento, chicos. Tengo que irme. Claro, te vas cuando estás ganando. Para ti, eh. Jesus, they worked you over good. You all right?
Just another day at the office. Come on.
Hey, whoa. You're gonna keep me in suspense, are you?
You were right.
No, we were right.
No.
You just gotta find Rafe.
No, Rafe.
Don't start, please.
Oh, come on. Like you said, we did this. You and me. Now this rich asshole comes in on the tail end.
How long have we been trying to get in here?
We had some leads.
No, we didn't. Okay, not one. So like it or not, no Rafe, no Vargas, and no getting in here.
Speaking of Vargas, we got a problem.
What kind of problem? Did he let you into the old prison?
Yeah, he did.
All right.
After he read the letter.
So how much does he know?
Enough that he wants a cut.
Shit. Rafe, if anybody else finds out about this...
I'll work it out with Vargas. Don't sweat it. Right now, let's get on to more important matters.
All right. Let's find somewhere a little more private.
Yeah.
All right, coast is clear.
Okay, so what do we got?
Anyone who's just joining us, Nathan Drake and his older brother Sam Drake have broken into a Panama jail with the help of their contact Rafe, the guy we're currently talking to. We've been following an old letter and an old map to potentially find a clue to where we can find the treasure of Henry Avery, the Gunsway ship, which is meant to have over $400 million worth of gold and jewels on it somewhere.
Oh, shit.
Huh? Hey,
May I?
just be careful, okay?
Wood with gold and silver inlay. It's well made. It's hollow. Why would one of Avery's men go through the trouble of hiding a cheap crucifix?
It's not a crucifix.
I'm going to turn the game volume up slightly because the in-game cutscenes are slightly quieter. You have binged all of your Was It Good series. Well, now you can join us as we play a good game live. It's always important for me to say, you know what, maybe we're going to play a good game for a bit. We're just going to get back to the basics and play a fun little adventure, fun little roll-up.
Technically, a crucifix is a representation of Jesus. It's not Jesus.
Well, you're right. There's no crown of thorns. He's tied to the cross. Well, if it's not Jesus, then...
Read the inscription.
Digna factus recipimus. We receive
the due rewards of our deeds.
Look at you.
It's a benefit of growing up in a Catholic orphanage. That's St. Dismas.
Yeah, the penitent thief. What's the connection?
Guys, let's just pretend I skipped all of Sunday school.
Okay, during the crucifixion, Jesus is placed between two thieves, okay? One of them mocked Jesus. The other one, this guy, was penitent. Okay? He accepted his punishment with grace.
And Jesus brought him to paradise.
Penitent thief.
Yeah. What? You figured it out?
There is a cathedral of St. Dismas in Scotland.
Wait, the last sighting of Avery was in Scotland.
That can't be a coincidence.
No.
You know, I had my doubts about you too, but... Let's find Vargas. Get the hell out of this shithole.
So you do have to suspend your disbelief slightly that we are in an action-adventure game where people go, we've found the clue. It must mean that it's in this other place at the globe. Let's go. And that was right. That was the right choice. This is Indiana Jones better, the game. Don't think about it too much. Don't just... You'll be sitting there going, right, there's probably more than one Church of St. Dismas somewhere. There's probably multiple churches within Scotland itself. There's probably 1,001 other places this could be. But no, the one that they happen to have knowledge of is the one that will contain the next clue for the next bit of the adventure. That's right. That's the adventure we're going on. That's where we are, from Panama to Scotland. Now, I always thought, how will we get there? Will we charter a plane? Will we take a train? Will we just walk? Will we jump on a bike? Doesn't matter. Don't think about that. Don't think about the actual continuity or the logistics of this. Just think about the adventure. Yeah, this is Indiana Jones Fast and Furious. Combine those. If Michael Bay made an Indiana Jones film and it was written by Amy Hennig, it would be Uncharted. Ignore the actual Uncharted film that exists, because it's not good.
Let me guess, this is the guy you picked a fight with?
Didn't know he had so many friends.
Te dije que no habíamos terminado.
Mira, ya nos ganaste, ¿ok?
Muy tarde para hablar. ¡Aquí no sales!
Hey, you know what?
Tú no te metas.
Okay.
Prison fight time.
You had to pick on the most popular guy in this joint.
I didn't hear you volunteer.
Guys, save it for later. Son of a... How you doing, little brother?
I'm good. I'm good for now.
Remember, jab, jab, strike. Jab, jab, strike.
Yeah, forget about the Uncharted movie. Don't worry about it. Roll to evade punches. We've now got dodge rolls. It's Dark Souls. Prison fights are, yes. This is This is just so brutally over the top with everyone.
Sam! Some help here!
I like how they've even got AI for the other characters to get involved and help you within the same fight. That makes me happy. Sometimes it's nice just to press lots of buttons and do a win. This is like half of the inmates. E is escape. Oh, brutal.
Hey, get off! Ay, espera!
Ya basta de hablar.
Alguien más necesita que le recuerde las reglas. ¡Alíñense!
¿Qué es esto? ¿Eh?
Dame. Are you bringing in contraband?
Vargas.
¡Cállate! Who do you think you are? Llévalo a su celda. Trae a los gringos a mi oficina.
So, Vargas may have found that we found something.
Déjanos. Déjennos.
Kind of awful when we lied to him.
Took you long enough. We almost got killed, you know?
You still might.
Vargas? Seriously?
Oh, I didn't find anything. It must be in a different tower. Well?
How can I say? I was raised Catholic. I always carry one.
Hey, look. It's worthless, all right?
You think I'm an idiot?
Okay, you want to renegotiate, fine. Stop acting like a third-world thug. Put the gun away.
Rafe coming in clutch.
Thank you. We're willing to give you, 10%.
Think half.
We're doing most of the work, 20. And you'd never find it without us.
25 equals
25. Does that sound fair, guys?
Suppose I can live with that.
Sure. I mean, 400 million divides nicely by 4.
Looks like we have a deal.
Yes, we have a deal. And if you ever cross me again...
Jesus.
That's that.
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
You want to find out?
Guys, what are we doing here?
We're sticking to the plan.
Was this part of the plan?
Just follow me.
Come on. Come on!
Rafe is not a guy you mess with, and now we're getting out of jail.
Where we going here?
The lighthouse. Vargas said the boat is right under the lighthouse.
Which
It's a
way?
prison break scene. Let's
Get
go.
outside and figure it out. Dead end.
The window. Nathan, give me a
up.
hand. There we go. We got it.
Let's go.
I don't see the lighthouse.
Right now, let's just get away from the guard.
It's a full-on, rather exciting prison break.
Through here.
It's a very flimsy prison. It is. It's a flimsy Panama prison. And oh, God.
This way.
We want to get out of there.
No, wait. Over here. Come on. Come on. Nathan, you still there? Right behind you. Keep going. Damn it! It's locked.
Guys, we can climb.
I like how Rafe is actually competent at this. Yes, all prisons are guarded by stormtroopers, it's true.
Dead end.
Right, second dead end.
Nathan, get me out there. Come on, Sam.
What I liked about these games was the people in them are actually quite competent. That makes me happy.
Let's go.
Yeah, after you.
Oh, goddamn.
Follow me. Are you sure?
Game is loud now because of the fact that we are in an escape scene. So what I might do is go into audio and put in the cinematic and dialogue at quite a bit louder, but everything else a little bit lower. Well, that's a problem. Right.
Seriously?
Sam just immediately jumps down to help out. Rafe's not bothered at all, but Sam will get involved. How's the audio sounding?
Alright, we need to catch up with Rafe. Quickly.
I thought you trusted him.
I do! To a point. There's a vent here! Help me push!
Is it too quiet? We can fix that.
He's gonna leave without us, isn't he? Not if we're quick! Come on! After you!
This is good background noise for your old school RuneScape playthrough. Good, that's all I wanted it to be.
Okay, looks clear.
Damn it, this place is like a maze.
Yeah, it's like they don't want us to leave or something.
After this,
Oh shit.
stay out of
Guards!
business for a while, huh? Hold on, amigo. Rafe! Good to see you. Kick down that ladder for us.
I like the audio. It's like you're screaming at me. That's what I'm into now. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad that's exactly what I can do for you.
We're close. There's the light.
Wow, we nearly escaped.
Stick to the plan.
You guys hear everything okay now? Prison break's nearly over. Rafe, Sam, and Nathan
Just keep searching.
are all getting the hell out of here.
Don't mind us. There it is.
Come on. And don't drop the cross.
I like this scene. This is a good escape sequence. Good energy, good pacing.
Hell. On me. Get to the wall. Now.
Sam! Just keep going! Go!
We are nearly out.
Sam! Come on! I'll pull you up! I got you! Come on!
Sam, no. No, you hold on! Hold on! Sam! Give me your other arm! Come on, reach! No! Sam!
We gotta move.
Oh no, he's still down there!
No, he's gone. Come on, the boat's just beyond the wall.
No, I can't. Can't leave him behind.
Nate, your brother is dead. Either come with me or join him. Just have it your way.
Sam! Oh God, no. No.
And Sam does indeed die. In the opening, which is pretty dark.
I'm coming!
And very much sets up Nathan's character. And we escape into the brush. I saw someone in chat earlier say that they work at Naughty Dog. Excellent work on Uncharted 4, guys. Good job. I would describe Uncharted 4 as the adventure that you were always promised as a kid that the game was going to be. You know when you're a kid and you want to play like an adventure, globe-trotting, treasure-hunting game? That's what this ended up being. Different locations, different set pieces, different guns, different treasure, different amazing stories. You've only ever played the first 3. I think 4th is my favorite. Uncharted 4 is the best parts of all the first 3 made into a longer game. 2 is brilliant, don't get me wrong. 2, absolute phenomenal game. And the music in Uncharted, oh my god. Music, phenomenal. General adventure, unforgettable. You played the Tomb Raider games, would you like these? Yeah, pretty much. I would say that Uncharted 2 Tomb Raider, it's more of an action game than Tomb Raider is. Now we join Nathan Drake 15 years later with his new job.
According to your signal, you're at the coordinates. Any sign of our haul?
No, not yet anyway. You got any pings from up there?
Afraid not.
All right, I'll just keep heading downstream.
Copy that. Keep me posted.
You got it.
This is now gameplay. Nathan Drake has a legitimate job.
Down to a quarter tank. You want to come up?
Nah, I'll be fine. Can't be far.
If you don't find it soon, I'm calling it.
I'll find it.
He is a recovery diver. So whenever a company lose a shipment of cargo, or a container or a trailer, they send in Nathan to go and get it back. River janitor. Yeah, it's not exactly the extremely successful, you know.
Hey, I got something here.
What is it?
No rust, right color. Maybe it hit the rocks, tore off before tumbling.
Hey, you're mumbling.
Sorry. It looks like a piece of our wreck.
Neil Druckmann from the Last of Us series, yes.
Teasing me now, Drake. You're teasing me.
So we're no longer a treasure hunter. We are now a cargo recoverer.
Ah, there you are. I found it.
It's still a cool job.
How's it look?
It's beat up, but intact.
It's still a very cool job.
All right, here we go.
It's still looting. It's just like, you know, legalized, allowed, paid for looting.
Whoa. Morning, fellas. All right, I'm in. Looks like a lot of it's still strapped down. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, by my count, we're shy 2 crates. I'm gonna go round them up.
Hold on.
So this is the game now. This is the whole game.
The crate's gotta be.
You simply play as a man hunting down lost luggage underwater.
One down, one to go. Secure it in the trailer. We're nearly at your position.
All right, see you soon.
And we swim back with these crates. Cargo recoverer. Yeah, it's treasure hunter for a resume. It's a CV. It's what you would put if you want to make your job sound, you know, more legal. It's extremely high graphic Dave the Diver. That's it. The next 10 hours is just crates.
Let's see if we can find the other one.
Copy that.
I hope you enjoyed the opening of this game, because that's pretty much all you get. With all this experience moving crates, how much for you to help out living in Denmark? Oh, moving flats. You're moving flats. You want me to come and help you? I'll do it for a bacon sandwich. Straight up. That's what'll happen. Right, there are 3 more boxes somewhere around the place. There's no mini-map. So
Probably closer to the trailer.
you have to actually listen to the instructions given to you. We got ourselves a deal. Done. I'm going to be there. So, is Uncharted adventure slop? Yeah. People always say slop as in a bad thing. I will level with you. There are some meals that I enjoy just mixing everything together and making a big bowl of slop. Like if someone gives me a really nicely made curry with the curry and the meat and the sauce on one side and then the rice on the other, the first thing I am doing is mixing it all together. That's the first thing. I'm not doing that posh thing of, oh, I'll put a little bit of rice on my spoon, and then I'll put a little bit of sauce, and oh, a little cheeky little bit of meat, why not, you know? Well, let's do that. No, it's all being mixed together in a bowl, and then I'm going to sit there eating it in one go. That's what I'm going to do. Maybe not even looking at the food, maybe staring straight ahead. I like porridge. Porridge is great. Porridge is literally just oat slop. There is nothing wrong with a bowl of slop. Anyone that tells you there is wrong. It is totally okay to like slop. I like Uncharted. It is just an over-the-top adventure game. That's all it is. Right now we have to find 2 more boxes that are somewhere. Let me know if you guys spot them, because I am missing them. You'd blend beans on toast and drink it. No, I would pour the beans onto the toast and then cut it up with a knife and fork, eating an equal amount of toast and bean at the same time. If I was a box, where would I be? My goodness, thank you for all the gifted subs. That is remarkably kind of you. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. That's a tire. Was it interactable inside the container? Let's go and have a look. There might be one just in the container. Oh, there is one in the entrance, isn't there? It's under a bit of metal. Sure it was there. No, that's not here then. We've got to find... Oh, there you are, you cheeky little chap.
Jesus. Found the other crate. I must have swam right past it before. Ah, crap. The crate's pinned beneath the trailer.
I'll tell you what. Get the trailer hooked up, and we'll lift it up for you.
You see, that's why you get paid the big bucks.
Yeah.
Now this I like, because this is a use of physics in the game. We need to grab one of these hooks, and then swim around the axle and hook it back up. To itself, which I think is pretty cool.
That's one.
All right, you watch your oxygen now.
That's fine.
It's just like a nice little touch that you physically swim around in order to complete the loop.
And that's 2.
As someone wanting to walk in game, how's the wobble on that desk? This desk is solid. I believe it is one of the lifty desks from Costco. Not sponsored by Costco, but I goddamn would be.
Ready when you are.
And up we go. Okay, that enough?
Yeah, plenty. Just don't drop it on me.
No promises.
Right, let's grab the cargo.
Got the other crate. I'm gonna strap it in with the others.
Costco is peak. I think we can all agree that Costco's great. Like, it brings us all together.
Come on.
What is my star sign for witchcraft purposes? Libra. Look at this thrilling gameplay, such as tightening a strap. This is who Nathan Drake is now.
And accounted for. And with 5 minutes of oxygen to spare.
Jesus. Hey, maybe you should hang out then. See if you can find some other treasures down there.
Nah, I'm good.
Wanna ride up?
I'd love one.
Let me know when you're on the sling.
And now we have completed our legal day job We can just sit there for a bit.
You got it.
Nathan Drake has put his adventuring days behind him. He's married now.
Look at that beauty. How you feeling?
Oh, better now that I'm out of that river. I'm gonna stink like fish for a week.
All right. We're gonna come to you. Hang on.
Hang on. What's up, boys?
See, you got to put your adventuring days behind you. You got to just take your flippers off, sit down, relax, do your job, get paid. Because treasure hunting, it don't pay. It's not always safe and stable.
Good to have you back, Drake.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Toss down your gear.
Here you go.
I'll turn it up very slightly.
Thanks. Whoa, this tank's kind of light.
I'm just making your job easier, right?
See, I like the fact that you can't be a treasure hunter forever. It's going to take a toll on your body, on your mind. It's not always going to do that. He's got no money from it. So he's got to take an actual regular job.
How'd we do?
How do you think?
Full recovery?
Every last bit.
Making the rest of us look bad.
Making the rest of you look good.
See, we don't need to adventure anymore. We've got a job, we've got a life, we've got a family. Costco is just a bulk warehouse. It's fantastic.
Man, I wish they move all this to compute.
We work for this guy now.
My hero. Come on, let's go see what you brought us. Hey, so how about
Should we see what we rescued?
Man next time. You've earned a break.
No, no thanks. Take a dive.
Let's see what deep sea treasure we have found.
Well, either way, it's gonna be a while for the next dive.
What are you talking about? What about Thursday's job? Oh, come on, no.
Got underbid.
Come on, James. I want to open this. This is the treasure. This is the special box.
Let's see here now. Care to do the honors?
Yeah, sure.
It's time for a deeper adventure. Where's this going to lead us to? What's it going to be?
Wow. Look at that. We struck copper.
Well, you'd be surprised how much this stuff is worth. Client's paying good money for the full recovery.
Sure you don't want to just melt it down, make some pennies?
Come on, let's go celebrate. First round's on me.
Bar hopping with you guys? No. Not unless there's hazard pay. If it's all the same to you, I think I'm just gonna do the paperwork and get home and crash. A rain check?
It's a box of gamer subs.
All right, suit yourself. Hey, good work today.
Thanks. Copper.
Hey, Nate. Nate, hold on.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Now, welcome to anyone who's just joined us. A few people have said Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thank you to all of that. I'm happy to report it was another year where the war on Christmas was won by Christmas. Seems to be won by Christmas every year, almost as if there isn't actually a war on Christmas. And no matter how many times someone tells you that you can't say Merry Christmas anymore because of woke, apparently you just can. You can just say that and nothing happens. Nothing bad has ever happened because of that. Right, let's just carry on with that. I'm going to go to the audio and make the volume slightly louder. Effects and music. There we go. Cool. I can't at work. You just don't care about it. Josh is cancelled go for it. Is that a British thing? Yeah, so there's this there's this interesting type of toilet paper that is sold in newsagents called the Daily Mail. And what the Daily Mail does is every year it decides to make some people remarkably angry for no particular reason, apart from the fact that it benefits from them being angry. So every single year we are reminded that there is a war on Christmas. I don't know how you'd win that. I don't understand who the combatants are. I don't know who the generals are. I don't know what the famous battles are. I don't know any of the tactics that have been used. I just know that it happens every year, and then it finishes, and then it happens again every year. And every year I am fully on the side of Christmas because I love me some festivities, and then it kind of goes away.
Got a present for you.
Present? What's this?
Got some news from my contact about that wreck off the coast of Malaysia.
Oh, no.
The ship's intact.
Yeah?
Cargo's right for the picking.
You are.
Now, what I like about Uncharted 4 is Nathan effectively just has a regular job, but Jameson, his boss, is about to ask him to do something a bit dangerous.
Or a persistent one, I'll give you that.
And all the money came through for the equipment, too. We are all set. Except, my best guy. The guy I trust for the job, the only one. He's got cold feet.
My feet were never warm to begin with. And tell me, this contact of yours, you get the permits?
No, he did not get the permits. Can't no one get the damn permits.
Of course not.
But Nate, don't you see that works in our favor? No permits means no competition. The ship is ours.
No permits means no go.
Nate, this is retirement money for the both of us, okay? I don't know about you, but I don't want to be working salvage when I'm 60. Do you?
Sure beats prison. No. Listen, I have to pass. And trust me, so should you.
Okay, just take it with you. Humor me.
I'm not gonna change my mind.
No, then don't hurt to sleep on it. Does it?
Say hi to Carla and the kids for me, okay?
All right. No pressure, Nate. But think about it.
You really did your homework on this one.
What would you guys do? Nathan Drake is no longer a guy who is just about crazy wild adventure. He's settled down. He's middle-aged now. He's chilled. He's got a house. He's got a mortgage. He's got a stable job. Your boss comes to you and says, hey, I want to do this, crazy, dangerous, semi-illegal recovery that might give you lots of money, but could potentially land us both in prison. What do? Are you risking it? Are you not risking it? At some point, you have enough. When you've got nothing, then you've got nothing to lose, so you will do the risky things. But when you have something, when you have stuff, when you have responsibilities in life, you sometimes have to say, no, man, I've got to take the safe one with this.
Narrow down the search area. It would make a hell of a find. Son of a bitch. No way. You are going with the others.
Now this bit I really like. This is kind of a shooting tutorial, but you're in Nathan's house. And you can have a look at all the stuff.
Spanish doubloon found in a German U-boat in the middle of a jungle. Who would have thunk?
That Nathan found in his previous adventures. There's one of the coins. We've got his old diary.
Francis Drake takes a bullet for Sully. Look at us.
Looking at old treasure you'd remember if you played the older games. So this is like a little bunch of Easter eggs for the people that have played Uncharted 1, 2, and 3.
Miss you, pal.
But I think my absolute favorite thing, like Lara's treasure room, yeah.
Elaborate puzzles.
My absolute favorite thing you can do up here is a shooting tutorial using a Nerf gun.
Yeah. Here they come. Take cover. I'm surrounded. Bullseye. Take that. Right.
This is just cute.
And that. Back in business. Eat plastic.
I thought that was fun. The fact that stuff has physics as well.
No.
Out of ammo.
Yeah, bring it. Gotcha.
And that's Nathan's his little setup.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Playtime's over.
Now we climb down to our regular life. And I think the most impressive thing when I played this game was Nathan's house is amazing. Like, I can see why he wouldn't want to risk anything. Look at this. This house is incredible. This is such a nice house in such a nice neighborhood. And his wedding photos.
Wow.
I like this.
Now that is a good one.
I think that's really cute. I'd be so happy. A house like this, that's incredible. It's a bit messy, yeah. I mean, whose house isn't? Why would you risk all this? Why, when your boss comes to you and says, hey, got this crazy risky job going on, you've got this. You've got all this already.
Oh, is this what you're working on?
Now, Nathan's wife is a travel writer. She writes incredible travel books. You know when you go to someone's house as an adult and you realize that actually this is an incredibly nice house? With beautiful artwork and inbuilt shelves and everything. This is so nice.
You were up there a long time.
Well, I was researching something.
Oh, is that what we're calling it these days?
I was.
Hey, would you mind grabbing the food? I'm wrapping up here.
Oh, yeah, sure thing.
Thanks.
This is like a nice life. You could just stay here. What are we getting? We're going for dumplings, we're going for beer, we're going for soda. I'm gonna go for soda.
There we go.
This is the dream of many millennials. Like, this is it. This is perfect. Happy couple, big house, decent jobs, stable income.
Done. Okay. Oh.
Finish it?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, it's probably too long and full of typos, but that's what editors are for, right? God, I'm starving.
It looks good.
Mm-hmm. Joe, how was your day?
What?
Hmm?
Got none of that.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. How was your day?
Oh, it was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Typical day in paradise.
Mm-hmm.
I got to pull a bunch of garbage out of a river.
Mm.
Yes.
At least you got to go for a swim. Did you find any exciting garbage?
No, it was brilliant stuff. It was a early 21st century truck we got. Apparently the natives called it a semi.
Oh, dear Lord.
So, boring stuff. Tell me about the article.
Well,
It started out as this fluff piece about tourism in Bangkok, but I don't think the magazine is gonna like the angle that I'm taking because everyone immediately commented about how rude the smog was, that it was like shock to the lungs, like the second that you got off the plane. So kind of took this U-turn and became this elegy about
Ah! What?
Where are you?
I'm in here, being stabbed with a fork.
Oh, really?
What? Just keep going. It was interesting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. What's my article about?
What? This one?
Mm-hmm.
It's about the people of Bangkok.
The people of Bangkok, and the smog, and how they can't get a flight anywhere, and people can't breathe.
Wow.
All right, I'm sorry.
No, it was valiant.
I was in the
really
ballpark, right?
In a different state, but yeah, you were in a ballpark. Jameson asked you about that Malaysia job again.
Jameson always asks me about the Malaysia job.
Look, Nate, I really think that you should take it.
You know what? I don't want it. Really. I mean, he doesn't have the permits. And we agreed we're not going to take that kind of work anymore. It's
Okay,
just not worth it.
It doesn't sound that risky. All right? If it's just a permit.
No way.
You could call Sullivan. You haven't seen him in,
Elena,
what, 2 years?
Look, could we please drop this?
Okay, I just don't want you to not take it because of me.
I'm not taking it because of me, okay? I appreciate the gesture. It's just...
I'm gonna go ahead and do the dishes.
No, stop, I'll do them. No,
You did them last night.
No, you cooked. I cleaned. It's fine. I mean, at least, let me try to earn it or something. Let me play you for it.
You'll play me for it?
Yeah. Your little TV game thing. I bet I can beat your high score.
You think that you can beat my high score on my TV game thing?
Yeah, I think you're scared now.
You don't even know what it's called.
I don't need to know what it's called. I've seen you play. It's
Right.
jumping and running, and I have a natural talent for that.
So Nathan Drake thinks he can beat his wife at her TV game thing. Has anyone not played this game and doesn't know what the TV game thing they're about to play is?
Really?
So, what do you say? Chicken? Is it a bet?
Oh, wow. Okay, cowboy.
Okay, watch and learn.
Oh, I'm learning all right.
Is this it?
No, it has to load.
Load?
Yes.
This is taking a really long time.
You have no patience.
When you turn something on, you expect it to... Okay, there we go. Crash Bandicoot.
Is there a problem?
No, just, how do you make it go?
Push the start button.
I knew that.
All right.
I got it.
Okay.
And
so
now
you want to run towards the
you get to
camera.
actually play Crash Bandicoot.
And the circle button is your spin
I've
attack.
walked for half an hour. It's amazing. Right, half an hour walk, I get a rest. Now you have to actually play Crash Bandicoot.
Spin attack. Okay, run away from the boulder.
Why is the boulder chasing me?
Just run away from it.
I did nothing to this boulder. That spinning hurt.
Now, interesting fact. You need to beat Elena's high score on this in order to effectively pass.
Okay, smash
But
the box.
that means getting every single box as you play the game.
And that's just, it's what he does.
What you may not know...
And it's not very realistic.
Oh, what happened?
You fell in the pit.
I don't know. How do I climb back out?
You're dead.
Well, that's not realistic. I would have climbed back out. He should learn to climb. Climbing's always helped me.
One of the interesting things about this specific version is...
By the way, foxes can't do this.
It's a bandicoot.
That doesn't look anything like a bandicoot.
Have you ever seen a bandicoot?
No, but I'm sure they don't wear sneakers. These graphics are pretty good, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
There actually aren't enough boxes
Oh, that poor fox.
in this first
Bandicoot.
playthrough to get every single one.
Last life. You gotta make it count.
Oh, I so got this.
Watch that pit.
Watching it.
You get to replay this at the end of the game with one more box in the level,
Okay, grab
which
the
is the
fruit.
only way
Where's the fruit?
to get
100
every
gives
single
you an
box.
extra life.
100? Who's got time to pick 100 pieces of fruit?
I'm focused now. I'm locked in on Crash Bandicoot.
Jump. Jump.
Stop yelling at me.
I'm encouraging you. I'm coaching you. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, good.
Even if you get it perfect, you will not pass the first one.
What? Is that it?
You asked for it. Oh.
You gotta be kidding me. I practically had it.
You can give it another shot. Come on, double or nothing. My car could really use a good cleaning.
Really? You gonna start the smack talk
There's
now?
this mode called easy mode. I just switch it. Wow. It's way easier on
No, just
easy
keep
mode.
talking. Keep talking.
What are you gonna do?
I'm warning
What are
you.
you gonna do?
I'm warning
In
you.
real life, what
Hey,
can you do?
I'm
Show
telling
me.
you.
What can you
I'm
do
telling
in
you.
real life?
What do you think about that?
Hey, are you happy?
Yeah, of course. You? Really?
Come here.
So Nathan Drake has everything he could want. He's got a beautiful house. He's got a beautiful wife. He's got a secure job. He's got a decent income. He misses the adventure, yeah, but like he doesn't need it anymore. He does miss that. And that's what I like about Uncharted 4. It's a game of missing things, but knowing that you've got responsibilities. Nothing would bring Nathan Drake back to that land of adventure because he's got too much to lose now.
Not open yet. We're closed. Come on, man. All right, I'm coming. Coming. Asshole. Yeah, can I help you?
Yeah, I'm, looking for my little brother.
It's about your height. A little bit leaner. Definitely less gray in the temples. Sam? It's good to see you again, Nathan. God, Sam.
Oh, all right. Take it easy. Take it easy.
How? How? I thought you... I saw you get shot.
Yes, you did. Right there.
Jesus.
Well, the doctors, they patched me up and they tossed me right back into the cell.
Yeah, but I made calls. I checked everywhere. Everything I heard, everything I found, it all confirmed you were dead. Nathan, we killed a guard. Okay, so they wanted to see me rot in that cell for the rest of my life, and I nearly did. Jesus, Sam, man, if I had known, I swear to you, I would have come
You would
out.
have come back. I know, Nathan. I know. What's important now, though, is that I'm out. Hey, you still with me?
Need some air.
You're not gonna pass out on me or nothing, are you?
I just might. It's a lot to digest, you know? But how did you get out? When did you get out? How'd you even get here? Find me?
All right. Slow down. Okay? Have a seat. I want to hear about you. Huh?
Me?
Yeah.
What's to tell?
Well, call some of your old contacts. Tell me some pretty crazy-ass stories.
Jeez, what crazy stories.
Got shot, hanging from a derailed train in the Himalayas?
Yeah, that actually happened.
Come on, man, what did I miss?
Jeez, Sam, where do I start?
Start with the best part.
That line, start with the best part, and you get 3 choices. This is actually Uncharted 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, a few years back, I got roped into breaking into this Turkish museum to steal this oil lamp, okay?
Oil lamp?
It was an artifact from
Notice how he
Marco
doesn't say,
Polo's
I got
lost treasure
married.
fleet.
Kubla Khan's treasure.
Yeah, and as it turns out, there was a whole hell of a lot more on those ships than just treasure. I mean, what can I say? Another lost city destroyed, and we made it out alive. Barely.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it was. I wish you could have been there.
No, it's literally unbelievable. You tell me you stumble upon yet another archaeological gold mine, and somehow you manage to walk away with nothing.
Yeah, well, it's a story of my life, I guess. But, you know, I managed to grab a few trinkets here and there. Paid off the car, the house, engagement ring, the engagement ring. I'm married. I can't believe... Elena from the stories, that's my wife. You gotta come meet her. Tonight, dinner. At my place. You're coming to dinner. I can tell her all about you. Shit, I gotta tell her all about you.
Nathan, I'm in a lot of trouble here.
What? What are you talking about? What kind of trouble?
Does the name Hector Alcazar ring a bell with you?
Yeah, he's the drug lord.
Mm-hmm.
Butcher of Panama, right? Why?
It's a funny story, but last year he was my cellmate. So this is how I got out of prison.
We can turn the dialogue volume up, that's no problem at all. Matching the audio volume on this is super annoying. But the game is so cinematic that when there is a cutscene like this, I just want to let it play so anyone that hasn't played the game can enjoy the story as well, because I think it is a very good story. I will be talking during the gameplay sections, but the story, that stands on its own.
Well, you're not reading tonight? Samuel, come here. Listen. The guards, they're singing.
Well, they're probably drunk.
Perhaps. But they are content. How can they be content with their small lives? Their miserable jobs?
I mean, they have wives to go home to. What do we got? Huh? No offense.
We have ambition.
Oh.
And when we get out of here, that ambition will take us to places these idiots cannot even imagine.
Yeah, well, amen to your optimism.
What will you do when you get out, Samuel?
That's if I get out of here. I'm sure you can imagine.
I can. But I want to hear you say it.
I will find the greatest pirate treasure of all time, which I am sure you are sick of hearing about by now.
Oh, no. The tale of Henry Avery and his 400 million in jewels and gold has become a sweet lullaby for me. Do you really think you can find it?
Given the opportunity? Absolutely.
Ambition. What is that Avery quote?
I am a man of fortune, and I must seek my fortune.
I like how he thinks.
the hell was that?
The opportunity of a lifetime.
Señor Alcázar, un gusto verlo.
Segmente aquí.
Oh.
¿Qué hacemos con él?
Samuel, are you ready to seek your fortune?
Yeah.
Vámonos.
And now we are playing as Sam.
Holy shit.
Los demás están en posición. En camino.
And escaping the prison he was in with Hector, the drug lord.
How long have you had this planned?
Since the moment I set foot in this place. Samuel, keep up. We're going to have to move quickly.
Holy shit.
This does mean we may be indebted to Hector.
Mantén la puerta. Nunca saldrás de aquí. Silencio.
And I'm going to save the game.
Jesus. These men are sadistic. We're doing the world a favor, huh? Here.
Because Hector is insane.
You'll need this. You remember how to use it?
Yeah, it'll come back to me.
Abran todas las puertas.
Hector, you do that, and you'll start a goddamn riot.
Exactly. Háganlo. Stay close, Sammy.
And now we escape. And it's a rather intense escape, to be honest. Happy New Year to everyone as we escape prison.
This is crazy! We're going to need to earn our freedom.
I couldn't bear to hear you talk about the pirate ship one more time.
Now or never.
Sigan al frente. Let's go.
We're killing a lot of guards here. And I'm out of ammo as well, which is the problem. Now you recover health by just hiding. But I will need to pick up some ammo from somewhere. There we go.
Let's go.
I got the guards. The prisoners are just stamping the guards as well. Thank you, Hector. Yeah, you're even more now. Is there a slash hide command? There's a slash dance. And then you just, win with your sweet moves. We are taking pot shots as we move across slowly. I think this game knows that combat was never the main focus. It was always the discovery. Remember, switching to your sidearm is always faster than reloading.
So now what?
Estamos en posición. ¿Están listos?
Sí. Busquen dónde cubrirse.
Samuel, get behind something.
What? Why?
Just do it. Are you all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine.
Estamos bien.
Muy bien.
Now we escape. If you've never played Uncharted before, it is pretty much just a crazy over-the-top action-adventure game about hunting treasure and being indebted to a drug lord. But Nathan has his family. Would you stay with your wife and your lovely house? Or would you decide to help your brother if he returns into your life? How old is this game now as well? Now, I know that Uncharted isn't the best cover shooter in the world. It is definitely more of an action-adventure treasure hunting game. but cover shooting is
Yeah, almost.
quite a few of the combat mechanics. 2016, it's 10 years old! 10 years old this year, my goodness. Now the game definitely isn't a shooter, even though there is a lot of shooting in it.
Estamos bien. Samuel, take cover.
It's aged very well. We're taking cover again.
In a minute, we will either be free or dead.
Okay, come on, Hector, let's get out of here.
Shit, you know that.
Damn it. It's got a health system where as long as you stay in cover, you'll just recover health infinitely. The cosplay is cool, thank you very much. I'm thinking about doing a series where I play games through dressed as the main character, which gives me an excuse to make cosplay a business expense. That's mainly the reason for it. Because I kind of want to buy a Garrus Vicarian thing and replay Mass Effect entirely dressed as Garrus. I think it could be a cool thing to do. I think we could do a Skyrim playthrough entirely dressed up as the Dragonborn. Maybe even try and find a way to use voice commands with it. Bayonetta playthrough, I'd do it. I would do it. Holy shit. How's the sound for everyone? Game sounds good? Not too loud? Just loud enough. Oh yeah, that's one thing that I think... Now I love this. You take cover behind the bricks, but the bricks get shot away. That was... I think Uncharted 4 was one of the first games to do that really well. Like you actually lose cover the longer you stay behind it. You can blind the fire out from cover as well. I like that. The fact that the bricks get slowly shot away. Yes, the health in Uncharted is not health, it's actually luck. The more you get shot at, the lower your luck gets. And when your luck runs out, you get hit by one bullet, which kills you. That's the way they do it. Baldur's Gate 3 dressed as Lizelle. Consider it. I think it could be a fun thing to do. Only reason I'm not walking right now is because I've got to rest more. I've been instructed to rest. So apparently I took too long up here, didn't jump fast enough. There we go. I also like how in this shootout you feel like the most useless person. Quick check. Has anyone who's not played Uncharted 4 before actually now invested in the story?
Oh, well. Here, Samuel, drink.
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm better than good, actually.
You're dehydrated. Go on, drink.
Thank you.
So, what's next for Samuel Drake, huh?
Jesus, what is next? I'm gonna take a bath. I'm gonna sleep on a real bed. Maybe find a nice warm body to sleep next to me. Track my brother down. Seems like a pretty good start.
It is. So, how long do you think it will take for you to retrieve Avery's treasure?
Welcome to the raiding party of 53 people. If you've never joined this stream before, hello, I'm Josh. We're playing Uncharted 4. I'm currently dressed as Nathan Drake. I'll be walking on this treadmill in 10 minutes' time after its enforced rest is over. The plan is play some video games, chat, give out some life advice, burn off some of those Christmas calories. That's the general vibe. If you've not played Uncharted 4 before, I'll fill you in on the story in a minute. If you have, hopefully it's a game you enjoy. Basically, we're currently playing as Sam Drake, who's just escaped from prison. Unfortunately, he's done so in the company of drug lord Hector Alcazar, which means we're about to be indebted to him pretty substantially.
I don't know, I mean, I get back to the States, I can resume my search.
How long?
It's kind of hard to say until I get started.
You said you know where it is.
Yeah, I do, okay, but listen, it's not like Avery left some map with a big red X on it, okay? But I've got some very solid leads. Oh, okay. Just wait a minute. Hey, take it easy.
I like you, Samuel. More importantly, I believed you. That is why you were here.
I can get it, okay? I just need some time.
Dame un cuchillo. You see, the problem is, I'm having all these doubts into my mind.
Hector, listen to me. I will find it. I swear.
How long?
6 months.
People are lazy. They always ask for more time than they actually need. 3 months.
3 months is a...
3 months. Half the treasure. Can you do it? Say it.
3 months. Half the treasure.
Now, if you run, or try to hide the treasure, or do something really stupid like go to the authorities, I'll know. And when you least expect it, I will be there. At that point, death is not a mercy I will grant you. Here. Come on. Now, the nearest town is 10 kilometers in that direction towards the sunrise. It's been a while since we've seen the sunrise outside, huh? Vamos.
When I find it... Then what?
Don't worry. When the time comes, I'll be there to collect. Buena suerte, Samuel.
Oh, Sam's in trouble now. 3 months to find the greatest pirate treasure of all time. Otherwise, he dies.
So, Alcazar lets me go, and here we are.
This is bad.
We just pick up the trail where we left off, and...
Wait, trail? Sam, there's no trail. After Rafe and I escaped, he took his parents' fortune and bought up all the land around St. Dismas Cathedral. We combed that place for weeks. Avery's treasure isn't there. Not that that stopped Rafe. The moron's been digging for years, still hasn't turned up squat.
Not really surprised.
What does that mean?
I just, you know, happened to do a little digging of my own. And, I bet you Rafe doesn't have this. It's really amazing what you can find on the internet these days.
It's just the St. Dismas cross.
Oh, is it? Because the one we found was broken and hollow, remember?
Holy crap, it's still intact. Avery made more than one cross.
So whatever's missing from the one in Panama...
is probably still inside this one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right. Well, where is this?
Oh, this exquisite piece is going up for auction in 3 days at the Rossi Estate.
The Rossi Estate?
Well, you know it.
Yeah. And how do you plan on securing an invite to an exclusive, heavily guarded black market auction?
Well, you don't necessarily need an invitation, per se.
Huh? Yeah. And where are you gonna get the money to outbid all the high rollers? I could take a second mortgage out on my house, and it still wouldn't be enough to... Yeah, you're gonna try and steal it, huh?
No.
We are.
Oh, no. No, man, listen, I can't. I'm out.
What?
No, I just don't do that kind of thing anymore. Besides, there are plenty of other guys that are much more equipped to handle this kind of thing.
Like who?
I don't know, like, anybody, Charlie Cutter.
No.
No, he's my
No,
go-to
no,
guy
no,
for this sort of thing.
absolutely not. I don't trust Charlie or anybody else that you've got on that phone with my life, okay? I need you on this one.
The voice performances in this game are stunning. This is the gold standard for voice acting.
Sam, there's got to be another way.
Not with the time I got left. Certainly not with Alcazar.
The thing with video game acting is you need to try and make it sound as natural as possible, because otherwise it just sounds like actors delivering lines, which was what we got with games like Resident Evil and, you know, the bad examples of early ones where you just give an actor the script with no context, no idea, no emotion behind it. You just have to have them say the line and then splice it into the game. That isn't natural. It's not good. It doesn't sound like you're actually watching a real conversation happen.
Hey, hon, it's me. Yeah, listen, you're not gonna believe this. Jameson just walked in here with the permits. Yeah. I know, but, looks like I'm gonna take that Malaysia job after all.
Lying to his wife. And off we go to steal the second St. Dismas cross.
See anything yet?
Just a bunch of high-class, low-life criminals all cleaned up for prom. And no sign from Sullivan yet.
You mentioned that Soul Reaver had amazing voice acting for its time. Amy Hennig, who wrote Soul Reaver, also wrote Uncharted 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Well, there's still plenty of time. Looks like the storage room's in the building behind the manor. You see it from up there?
Just the very top of it. Oh, I wonder what they got tucked away in there.
Let's just focus on Avery's Cross, okay?
No, you sure you don't want to pick up something for the wife?
It's cute. Just keep it simple.
Right, simple. And it'd be a whole lot simpler if it was just the two of us.
Sam.
We could be inside already.
Not cleanly.
Have you even thought about a backup plan in case Sullivan gets cold feet?
No, because he won't.
Or if he got caught?
Sam, he knows the people running the auction. He's gonna schmooze his way right through that party, get upstairs, unlock the window, and we're in. It's a solid plan.
Uh-huh.
All right, fine. Good, say it.
What if he stole the cross for himself?
Not in a million years.
Victor Sullivan. Say Victor we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
If you've not played Uncharted 1, 2, and 3, Victor Sullivan is kind of like Nathan Drake's father figure and mentor.
Yes, he's double-crossed people in the past, but not us.
No, not you.
I know you two have never seen eye to eye.
Huge understanding.
But I trust him, all right? He's family. And, no. I just need you to trust him, too.
Fine.
He'll come through for us. Eventually.
But I mean, come on, you have to at least just for 1 second consider the possibility.
See? Trust.
Just try to keep your tux clean.
Thanks.
And in we go. And I love how the transition to gameplay. You say gameplay. It's just running through the nice outside bit, occasionally pressing spacebar.
Can't believe I'm here with you in Italy, huh?
Yeah, me either. Just wish the circumstances were less tense, you know?
And listening to the conversation between Nathan and
Sights are
Sam.
a bit more enjoyable that way.
Oh. So this isn't your first time here?
Oh, it's more like third. Had a couple of odd jobs.
With Sullivan?
Well, yeah.
Uncharted 2 versus Uncharted 4.
Okay.
I think that Uncharted 2 is the better game, but 4 is the better overall experience.
Man, there's no way up under that bridge.
Well, there's that exposed beam underneath.
Oh, you think you can rope it?
Do I think I can rope it? Watch this.
I'm watching.
Here we go.
I missed.
See, it's all in the wrist.
Here we go. Got it on the second time.
For a second attempt.
Here we go.
We want to swing until we start reaching, and when you reach, it's safe to jump.
You see that?
Oh, like a pro. It's your turn.
Don't know if we've got any... No, we've got to go this way for it.
Okay, so where to next?
So I still think that 2 is the better game. We're trying to go up or down. We might be trying to go down. Let's follow Sam. Sam seems to know where he's going with this. So Uncharted 2 is just objectively a good game. Whereas, yeah, 4, the graphics, the general story, the voice acting...
First try.
All right, no one
Oh,
likes
the
to show
Himalaya
off.
levels were so cool.
Okay, come on, Nathan.
Right.
It looks like you can climb down and make your way over.
Right behind you.
Right, we've got to climb down, do we? Okay. To drop and grab onto stuff. Oh, the mud physics are pretty good. Remember, yes, we are breaking into a high-class auction. So do make sure that we make as much noise as possible. Ooh. Now we swing and make the jump. The favela truck chase, I think, was 2.
Bene lista. Ehi, hai scommesso sulla partita? Inghilterra vincente. Inghilterra, traditore. Ehi, non confondere l'orgoglio nazionale con la realtà.
Okay, we're good.
Jesus, did you see him? That Renner thug was packing some serious heat. Should have brought guns.
Sam, we're gonna pull this off so smoothly we won't need them.
I hope you're right.
What happened to Baldur's Gate Fitness? I got a cease and desist from Ball.
All those years. It's the little things that you miss the most.
Like what?
The smell of fresh citrus. Riding the motorcycle. It's little things, but they add up.
I balled too close to the sun, unfortunately. It happens. It's based on what I said earlier, pretty much. The idea that there are some people that make video games their entire thing. And sometimes it's just nice to want to play a game that is fun and silly and easy for a bit. Right, let's try and... There we go.
All right,
Forget
come on
physics.
down.
It's just nice, you know? I'll explain it again for everyone who's just joined us that wasn't here from the start.
This landing's a little more painful than I remember.
Yeah, tell me about it.
So,
As soon as Nathan and Sam have finished chatting.
The ones I missed. You at least take any pictures?
Video games are amazing. The problem that I have with working in the MMORPG space is there are people who want to replace their life with a game.
I don't see anything to
They
climb
want to gamify their life. That's what they want to do. And the scary thing about that is you get people that say, oh, I've played this game for 5,000 hours and now it's not very good. And the reason they say that is because the game is no longer providing them with new, novel, interesting experiences that would make up their life, because they have finished the game. They make the game their personality. So when I try and critique or review the game, they aren't seeing it as me critiquing the game. They're seeing it as me critiquing the thing they've tried to replace their personality with. They effectively become evangelical for the game itself. And I think one of the biggest problems that gaming and sometimes multimedia franchises in general have, Marvel is getting this right now, is it's a great business decision to make something that never ends, because then you can keep monetizing it, you can keep milking it. It's not good enough to make a good film. You have to have a multimedia franchise. It's not good enough to make a playable card game. It has to be a collectible trading card game that has multiple expansions all the time. It's not good enough to make a video game. You have to have a crossover video game with a marketable character and a franchise. It is an unhealthy relationship that capitalism in general has toward creating artistic stuff. It is not enough for a thing to exist on its own. The thing must now facilitate greater monetization forever, which is something that I dislike, because it means that the product is now focused on longevity and monetization instead of shorter but higher quality. The reason that I like older video games sometimes is they went, okay, let's make the best thing we can, and this is the crucial thing, let's let it end. Art has to end at some point. Stories have to have the pacing, the narrative flow, the start, the middle, the finish. It's okay for a song to finish. It's okay for a film to finish. It's okay for a game to finish, because that allows you to pace it the best you possibly can. And one of the issues that I have playing so many MMORPGs for so long and so many 100, 200, 300 hour RPGs is they specifically don't want to finish, which means they just keep padding the runtime out with less and less quality but more and more quantity. Because if you have 10 hours of good gameplay but you stretch it out over 100 hours, you still only have 10 hours of good gameplay. You've just spaced it out more. The reason I wanted to go back to Uncharted is I think Uncharted is densely packed. I think it's a good short experience that ends, which I like. What has that got to do with Baldur's Gate? Where's the content anymore? Fill me in. I've played Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 a lot. I really like them as games. I've played Baldur's Gate 3 a bit. I didn't instantly have the same connection that I had to Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Probably because I was expecting an isometric Pillars of Eternity style RPG, but I will get round to it eventually. To go back to Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 specifically that I was doing the fitness streams for, it again was the streams were taking so long to make any progress. I just wanted to get back to a game that lets me enjoy a bit of a video game. This is the reason Wolfenstein Youngblood isn't as good. Not played it? Wouldn't know, unfortunately. I just like when artwork ends. If a band give me an album and they say, hey, here's the album. Okay, cool, I'll listen to it. All those songs are good. The album's finished. If one of the songs is like 1,000 hours long, but it's not very good, and I say, hey, why is this song 1,000 hours long? They're like, oh yeah, people just didn't want it to end, so we just kept adding bits to it. No. Yes, Red Sky, I absolutely was, but I'm enjoying doing this now. Sometimes it's okay to say, hey, I'm going to play a video game in a way that I enjoy. Yeah, the idea of a game being 20 hours plus is not good anymore. Maybe it's just me, maybe I'm getting older, but when I was a kid, and I think businessmen still think like this, the big executives, advertising a video game as 100 hours or more used to sound cool, because I thought what it meant was there is a huge amount of varied content. There are 100 hours worth of fun within this game. Now I kind of realize that what it means is there's probably 20 to 30 hours worth of fun in this game that you will do repeatedly for 100 hours. I think that the business people see the length of a game as a net positive, and they use it to advertise that. When an executive says to you, oh yeah, this game's over 100 hours long. Okay, is it 100 hours of good game? Because I'd happily take 20 hours of really good game and pay for that. I mean, yeah, Cookie Clicker, that's 100 hours long game. It's just the same gameplay repeatedly. Very few games have 100 hours of fun gameplay. It's okay for a product to be made, to be high quality, and then to end. It's one of the reasons I liked Expedition 33. It finished. Yeah, the games are so big. People like to advertise games as being big as, you know, a thing, because they're aiming at the people who want to replace their personality with a game. They're aiming at the people who want to replace their life with a video game. Don't do your life anymore. Here's a video game to fill that space. That's what it is. Daggerfall is massive, but there is nothing there. The vast majority of Daggerfall is just empty stuff. Most games do overstay their welcome, without a doubt. What's the longest game I've played where the content remained high quality throughout the whole game? That's a good question, guys. Let's answer that together. What's the longest video game I've played that remained high quality throughout? Fallout New Vegas is a good answer. That's a good choice. I think Soul Reaver 1 is definitely a good game for that. I think Baldur's Gate 2 could be decent for that as well. People say The Witcher 3. People say Elden Ring. I think, a hot take here, I think Elden Ring was too long. I think Elden Ring is a really fun game once, and then when you go back and replay Elden Ring, you realize that actually there's just so much empty space there, so much stuff. I think that Dark Souls 1 is good up until Lost Izalith, and then Lost Izalith, you start to see the repetition in the generation there, which is a real shame. Elden Ring is fine as a first playthrough, yeah, without a doubt. I think Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 1 was expertly paced and just the right length of game. I'll tell you a game that I played that had no low points for me. Time Splitters and Time Splitters 2. I think Time Splitters 2 was the perfect length of irrelevant first-person shooter. That was brilliant. Time Splitters 2, phenomenally well-made game. Mass Effect 1, super well-paced. I actually prefer Mass Effect 1 over Mass Effect 2. Cyberpunk, no, that overstayed its welcome. Maybe the first Halo. Possibly the first Halo, but no, I'm going to go with Time Splitters as my perfectly paced game. Right, let's break into this place, shall we?
I wish. Elena filmed some of it, but the camera didn't make it.
Where are we going? We're going up there somehow.
I have some drawings, though.
Which means...
When we get back, I can show you.
We're going back over here, I think.
What, are they up on the fridge or something?
No, they're good drawings.
I can't wait.
How are we breaking into here? That's the question. This is where some of the actual platforming starts to take place. But oh, look at that. It's a very obvious platform. Fantastic. Portal 1, yes. I think Portal 2 is slightly too long, but Portal 1, excellently paced game. Now let's go. Let's sneak carefully along this side. God of War 1 as well. I like God of War 1 a lot.
This looks promising.
I'm not as big a fan of Dad of Boy. I'm not saying it's a bad game, just saying it's not really a game for me. But God of War 1, without a doubt, phenomenal choice.
Yeah, I'm good.
Let's just get a swing on here. Devil May Cry 1 as well. That's a good choice. Devil May Cry 1. Have you noticed that what we're doing, apart from possibly The Witcher 3, is we're actually naming games that are relatively short? Because that just shows you that they can be nicely well made. The bouncer,
It'd suck if you missed
perfectly
right now.
paced.
It sure would. But I don't miss.
Star Wars The Force Unleashed 1. I like that. I also like Broken Sword. Hey, Combat Carrier, good to see you, man. How have you been? Let's go climbing up here. I like Tomb Raider 1 and 2. I think Tomb Raider 1 and 2 are very well paced.
Hi, thanks.
Nathan? Nathan?
What? Oh, yeah.
Now we do the James Bond thing of...
Okay. You all right? Yeah. How do I look? Like 400 million bucks. Let's go.
All right, I'm right behind you.
Sully?
Know what I love about partying with a bunch of crooks?
What's that?
Nobody cares if you smoke indoors.
It's been a while.
Too long, boyo.
You remember my dead brother, right? Victor?
I'll be goddamned. 15 years.
Yep.
Good to see you alive, Sam.
Mm-hmm. Let's try keeping him alive by getting this cross, huh?
Yeah, about that.
What about that?
Come on, let me show you something.
These fine Parthian statues once belonged to the National Museum of Iraq.
Take a look.
That's Avery's cross.
They brought it out of storage just before you guys got here.
They changed the lot order.
Take a whole pile of cash to make that happen.
Right, well, how long before they start the bidding?
10, 15 minutes tops.
Well, there's got to be some way we can grab it.
There is just a small matter of a few hundred eyewitnesses down there.
Okay, but we just need a diversion.
Like?
Like I don't know. But there's got to be something.
Well, if the guards see us making for that cross...
If they don't see us. Jesus, you guys act like you never spend time in prison.
I agree with that comment in chat. You don't need an Uncharted movie when Uncharted is a movie. I think, though, and again, correct me if you disagree with this, I think that Hollywood, by Hollywood I mean the classic film and TV production side, still sees video games as an inferior medium. I think that the film and TV industry still look at video games and say, I don't get it. I don't see what people understand about it. I don't think it's good. It's a childish hobby. However, you have somehow stumbled onto a good story, and therefore we will take your characters, we will take your plot, we will take your story, and we will retell it in a way that is better. We will bring it to the masses in a way they deserve. Because I think Hollywood look at video games and say, we're going to take bits from you that we think are quite good, and we are going to redo those, and you should thank us for effectively taking your weak-ass aspect and making it better, making it prestigious. It's not good enough that a game be a good game. If a game is a good game, it must be brought to the masses in a way that is better than a video game. Because why would you expect someone to sit through several hours of the Uncharted game when you could instead watch the Uncharted movie? Why would you play the expertly crafted Max Payne when you could instead watch the Max Payne movie? Why would you enjoy playing Street Fighter with your friends when you could instead watch the Street Fighter movie and then play Street Fighter, the video game of the movie of the video game? Now, there are, of course, films based on video games, based on board games, which are excellent. I really enjoyed Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. I thought that was a really fun film. And I think that was fun because at that point, Hollywood was not taking itself seriously with that film. It took the source material seriously, it took making an entertaining film seriously, but it didn't take itself seriously. In fact, if you want to know of an interesting, my favorite film based on a video game, Pokemon the first movie. And you might all be going, oh, that's based on a card game. No. The Pokemon video game actually predates the card game, which means technically Pokemon is a video game movie. The Fallout series on TV, haven't watched it yet. They might feel like gamification of certain tropes should be left out, potentially. I think that there is still this rather old school prevalent attitude in Hollywood that video games are an inferior art form and anything good that a video game does must be taken, movieified and resold. Pacing is an important part of storytelling. You don't need things to be a million miles an hour from the start to the end. There's no pacing there. You need the roller coaster, you need the up, you need the down. Video games do pacing relatively well. I often say to people that a game needs to be well paced and they think that means it needs to be boring at the start. That's not true. A game can be slower paced at the start without being boring. You can have a slow paced experience with a limited amount of mechanics that becomes more grandiose and becomes more complex over time. That is good pacing, but it's still interesting at the start.
Want something dirty done, then you wait for
lights out.
Yeah.
Where's that electrical panel for this place?
Anyone else?
There's ventilation. Electrical. That's it up here.
700,000 euros.
So we just have to climb up there and kill the lights.
Grab the cross in the dark.
There will be an emergency generator.
And that'll give us a few seconds of darkness to work with.
Meaning we'll have to be right next to the cross when the lights go out.
Except there's no way we can get that close without being noticed.
Scusate, signora. Antipasti?
I'm all set.
Next,
Hi.
we have an icon recently
How are you?
from the 40 market
Ciao.
cathedral in Aleppo, Syria.
Would you focus?
Striking piece depicts Judas
The waiter wouldn't get noticed.
garden of Gethsemane, and dates from the 12th
That could work.
Huh?
We have 200,000 euros in the room.
That will work.
We have 200,000 euros
All right.
in the room.
All right, I'll get to the breaker room and kill the power.
You mean I'm the waiter?
You're the best pickpocket. You head down to the floor, keep your eye on the prize, okay? Let us know if anything, hinky goes down.
Roger that.
All right. Listen, we still got this. Ready?
Ready.
All right, follow me. We'll cut through the cellar.
Let's go and kill the power
Thanks.
so we can turn all the lights off to this remarkably swanky illegal do and steal the second St. Dismas cross.
Pardon me?
Can we take some more food? Oh, we can't. That's a shame. All right, Victor, let's go. Josh, will you stream this more than once, or should I watch this as a walkthrough later tonight? I'll probably stream this tomorrow as well, because I've been streaming for 3 hours right now, and it is remarkably warm in this outfit.
You see, I thought I had a reasonable...
How is it going to be dark if all the windows are open during the day? It doesn't necessarily need to be pitch black. It's mostly just about creating the distraction that everyone looks away from.
Of course they play douchey European techno. Mi dispiace. Excuse me.
No entry over there. Not allowed. Completely illegal. Waiter, you're in my way. There we go. Now we've got past.
Here we are.
Hey, let's do this. Hell, it's locked.
Shit, it was open earlier.
Now what? Can we pick it? No, it's electronic.
We're gonna have to find another way in.
You see that?
Key card, back left pocket.
Yep. I'm on it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You sure you want to do that? There's a lot of eyes out here.
I think I can handle a simple lift.
All right.
Let's go and try and do a bit of a pickpocket. The pickpocket mechanic is holding right click
I'm not even trying
and
yet.
zooming the view in on the card and holding it there. Beautiful.
And he doubted me.
Pleasure to watch professionals.
Pickpocket mechanic is staring at a guy's ass. Of course. Standard.
Okay.
That's how all extremely expensive executive criminal functions work.
We'll still need these.
Great.
Now we're in communication.
Good luck.
We'll be in touch.
How do you hold yourself from answering all the questions? I just ignore the ones that I don't want to answer. No, in all seriousness, it's I answer as many as I can, while keeping the pace. Chat is pretty fast.
Hands in the air. Hi, Victor.
Hello, Nadine. Pleasure to see you again.
Only this time, I've got the drop on you.
Well, I guess I should be glad that's not a real gun. Hardly recognize you out of your fatigues.
Yeah. You know how it is. Every once in a while, a job requires us to get all dolled up. Looking sharp, by the way.
Not too bad yourself.
Feel so out of place here. Can't tell you what a relief it is to run into another English speaker. Even if you are American.
They'll have to blame my parents for that one.
I was on my way to the bar. Can I get you something?
Yeah, scotch. On the rocks.
Be right back.
Nate?
Nadine is a problem.
Catch all that?
Yes, I did. Sounds like a lady's trying to buy you a drink.
Yeah, Nadine Ross is buying me a drink.
Nadine Ross? Wait, doesn't she own that Army for Hire? Is it called Coastline?
Shoreline.
Yeah, right. But you had a run-in with them.
That's putting it mildly. Fortunately, she does not seem to be holding a grudge.
I'm good to go here. All right. Listen, we're all set, Sully. You, stay out of trouble, okay?
I'll try.
Ready? Yeah,
Now that
let's do it.
is a cosplay I could do. This costume? I think I could pull this costume off.
One out of the kitchen, probably.
I know it's difficult,
In the kitchen.
but in order to do a Nathan Drake
Food down here
cosplay,
to feed a small town.
I wonder if they host weddings.
all you need to do
Oh, yeah. They're full service
is be a
site.
guy and
Weddings,
own a
mitzvahs,
white shirt.
Black market auctions.
But do they have a DJ?
You don't think I can do it? Oh, ye of little faith. We're going to find the electrical box, kill the power, steal the Dismas cross, continue searching for Henry Avery's treasure. And the confidence to unbutton the top 3 buttons. Always have that level of confidence. You could get a job at F&S. That would work.
The hell is this? This gate wasn't on the blueprint.
Problem.
Locked, of course. Okay, plan B.
Need to find our way through this wine cellar and get to the room behind. Oh, that means it's time for a moving puzzle. Oh yeah.
Some fence up there.
Here we go. Let there be light.
Bad electrical in this joint.
Don't suppose you brought a... Yeah, that'll do.
Now this was just to show off the
It's
lighting,
always a good
to
idea
be
to bring a
honest.
smoker along.
When they made this section with Sam holding the holding the lighter.
Man, I'm starting
This
to
was
go
just
drunk
to
off
show
the fumes
off
in here.
the lighting
Good
graphics
thing Sully's driving.
and the lighting and a general ambience, because it is
Maybe the
gorgeous.
vent access is behind these casks.
That's a lot of really rare vintage.
What was the
Maybe
most heavily
Alcazar
criticized
could just
aspect?
settle for some good wine.
The endless talking.
That something tells me that's not gonna fly. Hey, should we worry that Victor's chatting up Nadine Ross? I mean, I've heard some pretty scary stories about her crew.
Yeah, don't worry about Sully. I can talk his way out of anything.
There you go.
I quite like it. If you can choose an item from any form of media, what would you pick that reminds you of something important or carries a core memory? It can be anything. Weapon, pen, whatever. I've got a couple of things on the IKEA Kallax shelves behind me that I keep that are, I think, important to me.
This way.
I will grab one in a second.
Hey, look, the vents. That's our way out.
Yep.
Oh,
Let's
found a
find something
vent.
to climb on.
Fantastic. Now we just need to put this under the vent so we can climb on it.
I got it. No need to give me a hand or anything.
I'm holding the lighter.
Holding the lighter.
Sam, I'm trying to walk past you, dude. Come on, Sam. There we go.
Okay, up we go.
Climb up onto the old wine barrel.
Right there.
Does this game have hard puzzles later on in the game?
That's
yes.
smaller than it looked, huh?
And a lot more dusty.
But now, no, it's pretty easy.
Cosa portiamo a quell'odioso miliardario tedesco?
Looks like my
Quello
size
con il
too.
parrucchino e quella roba sul naso?
There's no shortage of
Portagli sciacquature dei piatti.
Right, we're going to do the classic stealing a waiter's uniform in order to break into somewhere. That's our plan. What was that? Was there a thing on the... I thought there was a thing on the vent I missed there. An image or a picture. Very Mirror's Edge. Yeah, vents aren't actually this big in real life.
Crap. Back this way. Okay.
Is the fourth game the only one on PC? Fourth and fifth. Fifth is the Lost Legacy, which I haven't played, but I've heard it's fine, and I'm sure I will play at some point in the future.
Shh. You shh.
The humor in this game is excellent as well. At least I like it.
Dove diavolo si procurano tutta questa roba?
Sono pezzi rubati ai ricettatori. Si chiama.
Fresh air, here we come.
Hey Josh, thanks for the chat at MCM. Remember the word I forgot. When I play Uncharted, do I ever get an urge to consume Subway? So, for anyone not sure, Subway did an official crossover with Uncharted. There is a Subway advert with Nathan Drake in it. It's terrible, and you should watch it. You're playing a male Lara Croft that was a female Indiana Jones. Pretty much.
Hey, check this out. See that building with the radio tower?
You mean the cell tower?
The what? Whatever. Listen, that's the power room.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see how we get past this gate.
So in order to turn the lights off, we need to get into the electronically locked room, and in order to do that, we need to turn the power off entirely by climbing up this
Sam, up here. I'll boost you up.
remarkably complicated and well-guarded building.
All right. Good thing you kept in shape. There you go.
Thank you, Sam. Oh dear God, why is the ad real? I'll explain why it's real.
We just got
money. It is real because of money.
Heading to the power room now. How's it looking? Sully? You there?
Right, ladies and gents, I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. I am warm wearing this. So, we'll continue walking for a bit, we're going to have a chat, and I will continue playing Uncharted 4 tomorrow. Streams will hopefully be returning on Saturdays and Sundays. Saturdays at 7, Sundays at 4. That's UK time. Work out whatever local time that is for you. I will continue to upload YouTube videos on JoshStrifeHayes for MMORPGs and JoshStrifePlays for classic or retro video games. I want to at some point play through Baldur's Gate 2 and then Pillars of Eternity, possibly Icewind Dale and Neverwinter Nights 2 on the classic channel. But for now, it was fun for me to return to just doing a fun, silly video game. And I think I'm probably going to start playing through more games on stream in cosplay because I think it's fun and I enjoy it and I want to normalize people doing that. So, guys, go and have a good evening. I will catch you at 4 o'clock tomorrow for more Uncharted 4. Take care. Good night.